Boom! I got double things going on here. Hello, 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 everybody. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday. How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me okay? A little bit of technical difficulties here. Bonnie gifted 5 2 and a pod memberships. Thank you, Bonnie. Whoop, whoop. All right. Thank you, thank you. Hello, 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 everyone. How y'all doing tonight? I just literally finished eating dinner and jumped on live and had a little bit of technical difficulty. Kendra's on her way. Robbie will be here. Gabe's inside. So it's just you and me right now. Hee hee. Got a couple of things to show you. Lots of stuff happening. Lots of stuff. Wow. Lots of letters, filings, all kinds of crap. But all good though. All good. All good. Let me see. I gotta move my screen over a little bit. This is weird. Okay. Hi, John Cook, Bonnie, Tabby B, Mo Magic, Mo Magic, Mo Magic. Who's all here? Let's see, let's see, let's see. Hey, Ernie. Yes, Gabe did have a great day.
My little shit butt.
I'm live.
Oh. Now they know what I call Jules.
Shit butt?
My little shit butt. I'm sorry.
Not all the time. It's
I
just,
hope that doesn't
it's
mean
one
that.
of it's one of his little
My little
names are
nicknames for Jules. I call her
Boo
poo poo
Bat.
butt.
Boo
I call her poo poo butt. Well, now I've been calling her shit butt.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because she's ignoring me a lot of times.
Oh, so she's a shit butt? No. Hope you had a wonderful birthday, Lori J said.
Yes, I did, Lori. Thank you for asking.
He did. He had fun. And now it's Kendra's birthday.
Yeah, where is she?
She's eating dinner. Her family made dinner, so they literally just sat down. You have to remember she's on a different time zone.
Linda.
So she's 3 hours earlier. So than most of us, I think, because I think most of us are mid to East Coast.
How long have you been live?
Just 5 minutes.
Oh.
Not even 3 minutes, I think. I just went live.
I didn't interrupt anything, did I?
No, not at all. Whoever said dog sitting was an easy job. I've been here for 16 days. I'm exhausted. Miss my kitty. Aw. Gabby girl. What's up?
Hi, Doreen. Hi, Harper. Yes, I am.
You am what?
Puffin.
Oh. I missed that. So how was your day today, Gabe?
She's one of my
Puffers?
Yeah, puffers.
Your puffers? One of your puffers? Okay.
Hey, Mike, how you doing? Hey, John.
Gabe Alicious, look at that.
Shauna, hey, Shauna.
Shauna.
I know who that is.
That's the candy lady.
Yes.
Hey, Gabe, one more day, you and Kendra could have been twins. Oh my gosh, they already are.
Oh God.
They're twins of their own. And it's like double, quadruple.
Well, you're all, no. Hold on. No, you always tell me and Gary are just alike.
Well, yeah. No, yeah, you and Kendra are not alike. You and Gary are alike.
Me and Gary are alike.
Yeah, you're a lot alike. Scary alike. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Hey, Pebs.
Pebs.
Wait a little bit.
Sassy. Hello.
Hi, Sassy.
Little bit.
I don't know if she's here or not. Hi, Pandera. Getting our hellos out there.
Tricky T.
Hey, Tricky.
Sylvie, hi.
Gabe's got his glasses on, as you can tell.
Yeah, I got my glasses on, so.
A lot of times when he can't read, he points, and then I say the name. Your name's Hey, Big Ray. So a lot's been going on. Well, how was your day?
My day?
Mm-hmm. Well, I know how your day was, but tell everybody how you do it.
I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't really get asked that. This Lori. Hi, hi.
Miss Lori.
So, yeah, lots of pilots. What was it?
What are you guys going to talk about tonight?
Some stuff that I sent in and filed.
Oh,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's a couple of departments that are getting loaded with information.
where's Kendra?
Kendra is eating right now.
You know, I text
she's
her.
done-
I'm not sure. I think it was probably around 6:00 this morning.
which means it was 3 o'clock
Yeah,
for her. Yeah.
yeah. I think
Hi,
I was
Amy.
the first one to say happy birthday to her. Hi, Amy.
Really? Good. I'm glad. Crazy lady. Hello.
Crazy lady.
So, you went to work
Yeah,
pretty
I did.
early.
Yeah.
Yeah. I woke up at 8 o'clock this morning, surprisingly, and I got right to work.
What's up, bearded?
And I think I had only had like maybe 4 or 5 hours sleep. So when it hit, what time was it? It was 7 o'clock, right?
Uh-huh.
You had got an estimate. So I actually passed out on the couch watching TV. And I woke up at 9. So, but I was really busy all day with a whole bunch of filings and notices, letters, and things going on. And it's been kind of crazy. These people don't seem to learn, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
I'd like to give a shout out to my buddy who's leaving Florida right now. He knows who I'm talking about.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, buddy. So yeah, let's see. Well, I woke up this morning to someone sending me screenshots of Shizzy Whiznuts.
Hi,
And
Jeannie Blair.
apparently he's been having fun. No, today? No, I didn't, Mike. So apparently Shizzy Whiznut is hosting body cam footage. And they're all trying to twist the narrative. They're trying to make it like we're the ones that created all this shit with Billy across the street, which we already know. But he's now doing it.
I'm trying to figure out how is it any of their business?
I don't know. They're saying it's public, news. Public.
Yeah, but what do them across the street have anything to do with anybody else outside this channel? Nothing.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing.
They just need to fill their holes.
Yeah.
Their news holes.
Yep. And Shizzy isn't even like a news reporter, really. You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of funny. He's just jumped on this bandwagon. So I go there, I look, and there's this whole big like series. There's 10 videos with body cam footage. He blocks everybody out.
Thank you, Mary. Yes, I did.
He blocks everybody out and leaves me showing. Like Jeannie was in some of it.
They didn't talk about the case at all. Why the body cam was there to begin with.
Not at all. Not at all. And he puts it up and there's all these blocked areas and stuff. Like when Jeannie's talking, doesn't redact her voice or anything. Doxes my phone number and stuff in it, and leaves my picture up. I'm like, well, if that's not purposeful, I don't know what else to tell you. But there was 10 videos. So I had to go in and I had to report all of them.
Yep.
One by one.
You're right, Marla.
Individually for several things. Because it's harassment and bullying, because he's part of this whole big smear campaign. And then the whole privacy factor.
What does he think by bringing up Jeannie? Some
No,
way it's going to discredit us?
No, well, Jeannie's in the body cam footage because of the complaints, her complaint. But The other one, Shara posted something on Jeannie last night, and what it was is a situation. But anyway, Jeannie's not even in it, okay, and it's her mother and father. So she's posting her mother and father, and literally making them like some type of
Hold on a second.
yeah. He's gonna get pissed.
I'm gonna get my candy.
He's getting his candy. So Shara to me is trying to make Jeannie some type of news, you know, uh, thing or something. I mean, I don't know. There's no reason for any of that. This isn't news. This isn't public concern. None of what goes on here is actually public concern of theirs or the world's. Okay. If Jeannie wants to make it everybody's public concern, she will. And I'm telling you right now, when Jeannie does tell her story, the way this whole thing ties in together is pretty sick. And Shara and anybody showing anything about Jeannie should be
Shara shit stain.
Shara shit show. And Shara's already received cease and desist from me months ago, and I'm pretty sure she's getting some from other people right now. So, as a matter of fact, I actually think she's in a lawsuit now.
You're gonna have to excuse me a little bit. I got a little buzz going.
Got a little buzz.
Yeah, I had
Candy?
Yeah, I had some candy.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna chill out?
Maybe.
It makes you.
But I might say things that I probably will regret.
You don't really regret things that you say there. You're pretty good. You're not bad.
I'm not bad?
No, you're not bad.
I don't say much about people, do I? I
No.
just say my voice, my opinion about it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't go on about it, do I?
No. No. They will not stop to hit them in the pocketbook. Yeah, well, Shara's got a really small house. Doesn't look like she has that many assets, so you know, she should be worried.
Right on,
Hey, I got
guys.
news for you. It's not me. So it's not me. But she's already got a cease and desist. And you know, the funny thing is they laugh about the cease and desist because they don't think it does anything. What it does is letting you know, fair warning, if you don't stop, you know, you're possibly facing lawsuits.
No, it's not a warning. It's a goddamn fucking fact.
Well, it is a fact, but it serves as it's the first procedure, especially when it comes to defamation, especially in Florida, because in order for you to sue for defamation, you have to give a certain time frame of letting them know, giving them a chance to
Trust,
redact.
it's in the works.
Right. You got to give them a chance to redact or remove things, which is why a lot of the cease and desist
The lawyer
info,
that we're talking to is looking at some things before anything else. He's looking at it.
Well, there's 3 different lawyers,
Right.
so yeah, he gave talking about the one. But the thing is that when it comes to defamation, like you have to give them a chance to remove, redact, and all that, and that's what the purpose of the cease and desist are. And of course, we're going to get these things removed when they're affecting our privacy or doxing information and things like that. So that's what we've been doing, working really hard at it, because believe it or not, guys, there's many videos, there's many channels, and you have to do things for each video or each post or each listing, and that goes for YouTube, Rumble, Twitter, or X, whatever, and Facebook. So trust me, and we're all
you got
on
some
it.
people that are obsessed with you.
Oh yeah, isn't that crazy?
Obsessed.
Isn't that insane?
Their whole Facebook page is about you.
That is absolutely insane.
and the only reason I know this because I'm on Facebook and these people pop up.
They pop up and
and on my phone, I'm like, who the fuck is this? And I'll click on their page because they keep coming up, and I'm like, these references. I don't know Facebook, but it says references. So I'm trying to figure out how do I know these people, and I'll click on it, and I'll go to their wall, and holy shit, it's nothing but 2 Lee's crap. This. I mean, their whole Facebook page is dedicated to Lisa.
Yeah, and they're like psychos saying that they visited the
and none of them are backed by facts. None of them.
No.
None of them are backed by facts at all.
No. But I literally had to go back to a lot of stuff from the beginning and pull posts and emails and videos of things from like over a year ago. And like for instance, today I was looking for this one post, and it was driving me nuts. I couldn't find it. It wasn't in the right folder. It wasn't dated right. I'm like, oh my god, you got to be kidding me! I know I screenshot of this thing.
There she is.
There she is.
Little bit.
And so I finally found it. Thank God. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of really crazy stuff that we've saved, and it's not just me; it's several people that are doing it, and so there was a lot of that kind of filing going on. Now that was
there's
today
some shit
in the morning.
that's gonna go down here pretty.
Oh yeah,
Here soon.
Shizzy took a lot of time. I can tell you that. It took about 2.5 hours of me freaking doing that. But I'll tell you, these people really work hard at what they do to go against us. I mean, so the other night, I think Megan was live or Tug, which it doesn't matter because when he's live, she's on it, and when she's live, he's on it. So I mean, they're like two, peas in a pod. But what's funny about it is they both showed something from my live stream the other night, and what they did was they cut like all around it, like it was one of the things from Leslie had the other night that we were reading, and what they did was they cut around the background so you couldn't see my background, you couldn't see my logo, nothing, and they pieced it all together and made it look like they somehow got this filing somehow, and it's not. It's from my live show, right? So I'm like, wow, that's pathetic. That took a lot of work. It actually took a lot of work because if I show something on the screen here. They had to go through the whole thing and screenshot it as I scrolled through it. You know what I mean? And then save it as their own little, image, whatever, and then showed little by little. So it's a whole copy and paste thing. Yeah, that's how they put that together. I'm like, wow, that is crazy. Because the thing is, I was the only one.
I just learned how to do that.
Copy and paste?
Yes. Somebody pointed it out. Gabe learned how to copy and paste.
But so I was kind of like, wow, like that definitely took a lot of work, Megan. Good for you. But here's the thing: I was the only one who had that filing, so that's how I know there's no way in hell.
You have the original.
She got well. I have the main one, and I was the only one that had that would have shown anything. So I was laughing. I'm like, she thinks she's making it look like she got it on her own. I'm like, I know exactly where she got it from. There's nowhere else she could have gotten it from. So
2 turds floating in the shitter.
Sauna. Let's see. So yeah, so so what I did today was I took, and I want to thank someone, they know who they are, because I actually have a list which has to do with both Megan and Tug of all their videos.
Is Helen in here?
Going back months.
Where's Helen?
And there she is, right there.
There she is.
Squat Pump said, hello, Helen. She wanted to make sure I thanked you. I said I did. I emailed her, so she was really happy about that. She made Helen made Squat Pump cry too.
Yeah.
With her card, yeah. Basically, they donate to the challenge, but they also spy 40. Isn't that like slavery? I don't know what you mean, Bearded. I must have missed something. But anyway, so we have people helping me out and just going through a lot of these videos because certain things need to be pointed out in each video. And there were, and I can't believe how many videos there are during just, let's say, 3 months. I cannot believe how many videos there are on both Megan and Tug that show things from my show. Literally showing my transcripts, my screenshots, my logos, my images, my clips from it, everything. I'm like, holy shit. So there's a pattern, and that I caught that. So not only is that going to court, it's also going to be giving to the investigation criminally because, as we've been saying, they're all conspiring together.
Co-conspirators.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're conspiring together for targeted harassment. Just like Rich, if you watch Rich was actually on late last night, and he showed like the definition of brigading and stuff, which is what they're doing. And they've had a smear campaign to go after everyone who had anything to do with my channel or any channel that didn't like Hales or his behavior, and or the defendants that were sued. And as you know, they went after us, our family, our lives, our businesses, everything, our children,
workplace,
yeah, everything. Using people or neighbors to harass us now. They've done it all.
We're not calling any of their neighbors. We're not doxing their address. We're not requesting FOIA requests from them or their neighbors. We're not getting in their neighbors across the street in their business.
Exactly what was I thinking. Organized criminal enterprise. It's RICO. It's literally RICO. And what's amazing is we say this all the time, that Hales does exactly what he accuses other people of doing, and he legit does. I mean, we're going through
he should be on Steve Wilkos.
Just with all the stuff that he says on weekly, how much money he spent in legal fees and things like that. There's no possible way.
Trying to make himself look out to be the victim here.
Oh, I know. Oh my God, Tug is just as bad.
Oh, Tug too.
Tug goes on his Facebook page. Is like, and like every post is like, oh, they said this about me and they don't know that. Blah blah blah. Whine.
In the world and is singing.
And yet, yet when he goes live, he's like on attack mode and he's got every nasty looking thing that he could say about anybody and just throws it out there. Yep. Jerm lied about a child to get clicks and subs. Well, it's funny you mentioned that because I ended up getting stuck on a video where they were raising funds for the ants today. And it was because I was looking for something specific that was being said. I'm like, oh. And when I clicked on it, the ants showed up on the screen. And Jeremy's there, and a lot of people were talking with the ants. And I'm sitting there, and I'm listening to him. He's telling the ants all these things about Michelle and what's going on. He brings the Hudson, he brings the Hudson sisters on so that they can inform the ants what's going on the property over, where John and Michelle live, and the stuff that he's saying, and the look on his face.
Yeah, Timothy, I'd be worried about Richard too.
Yeah, he was thoroughly enjoying every moment of that. I only caught part of it was like showing the lawyer face.
You're right. He's got Richard coming after him. I wouldn't want that guy coming after me. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I'm telling you. Richard was good last night. If you didn't see Richard's live last night, go check it out because he explained a lot, and he actually showed one of my letters to Shockit. And, because in case you guys don't know, a lot of people think that, I thought there were bar complaints against him. Well, there's been previous bar complaints against Shockit, but while the cases were going on, I think Bruce made a bar complaint against Shockit and Leslie. But when you're in the case and the case is still open, they have to wait till the case is closed. And so I don't think Bruce's complaint went anywhere.
And fucking Shockit had knowledge of everything Jeremy was doing.
He gave Jeremy a tie to auction off to raise money.
So that makes him just as much in this lawsuit. He's in it just like Jeremy is.
Yeah, so it's and with their aunt, the video I was watching today, Mark Feathers was in it. So he's part of that. He was Jeremy's lawyer once.
This is going to be like one of those things. It's going to be.
It just keeps building up more and more people.
Yeah, and it's interest. It's catching the eye of certain individuals.
Yeah. So lawyers have been placed on notice to retain all records that have anything to do with Hales, and all receipts, all payments, everything. All the lawyers that Jeremy has had since he moved to Otter Creek. Do you know what Richard Short today meant about Doreen Randall partner? I didn't see Richard Short. I'm sorry. Hey, can you imagine Jerem but Clint's idea that storage video comes out? Oh, it will. It will come out. It's a bloodline, it's a tree, a family tree.
Light always shines through darkness.
It
always does. It always rears its head out of the darkness.
Yeah. That's why
Every
I laugh.
time.
You know, he's got karma to his left. He's got karma to his right. Yeah, he sure as hell does. And it's gonna rear its ugly head on his ass. Karma ain't pretty when that happens. I'll tell you that. It's not pretty. So, sorry, just one of his camp songs. Legal fees, sick of. Thank you, Patty. That is one thing, because lawyer is going to cost me a pretty penny. I can tell you that. So, guys, I might actually set up a pool for my legal fees. I'm just letting you know. I'm thinking about it.
And don't worry, when she goes,
I will show
we'll show the receipts.
Because this is my legal fees. So, anyhow, that just reminded me of what happened today, but we realized it was an old post. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, man. But yeah, so I might do something like that because there's 3 ways of legal fees. So if I set one up, you'll know why, and I'll let you guys know. But you'll have all the information that you need. So if you want to help, that's all. We're not accepting, like donations. It's not a fundraiser, really. Right. Like it's just going to be a pool, like a PayPal pool, kind of like Bruce did with Michelle and John.
Right.
So we'll see. Because I've been kind of taking care of everybody else, and I might.
Wait, so Lisa, you're not going to flash a sticky note receipt, Roy J?
No. It's going to be one. No, because what happens? See, lawyers these days, they'll take a retainer, or it'll be like the specific things that you can pay for. See, I can literally start. Okay. Not that I know enough about the law, but I know enough details and I know what's gone on with these cases, and I know what the arguments are, that I can actually file it myself and do motions myself, and I could appear for myself if I want to. I can completely do everything pro se.
But here's my thing. Lisa thinks she needs a lawyer, but I think if she kicked Shockett's ass before, she could do it again.
Well, I know I could do it again. I have no doubt, because I am good with details, like seeing through the lines, For instance, here, I'm going to show you guys something, all right? Because this is part of a filing that is happening. Do you remember when they kept saying that, where's the folder? Hold on. They kept saying that I was dodging a deposition because trying to get me. Oh, here's Robbie. Let's let Robbie say his hellos while I file. Hey, Robbie.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, what you doing?
Hi. Driving Scooter home.
Are you going home tonight?
Yeah, he's going home tonight.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right, so say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody. Scooter, you say hello.
Hello. How are you?
You can say hello to people.
I see it's cold.
Doreen. Ellen. Yeah. I gotta hold my glasses away. Maybe I'm wearing them all day.
Come on, Scooter. You gotta do the chat.
Connie Sue. Patty. Lori J. Miss Lori. Tammy B. I'm still going. Lucinda. Lonnie Z.
We're gonna have to hold on this. We're gonna have to pause.
What?
Hold, please.
What?
Good game.
We have a visitor.
We
Who
do.
is it?
We have a visitor. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, it is the birthday girl, Kendra Lee.
Oh,
Happy
God.
birthday to you. Happy
Kendra.
birthday.
Hey, it's me.
Hey,
Happy
Kendra.
birthday to you. Happy
Hey, Kendra.
birthday. Happy birthday to
Hey,
you.
Kendra.
What?
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday.
Love you guys.
Happy birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday.
Even though you crazies.
Happy birthday to you. Happy
Hey,
birthday.
everybody.
Whoop, whoop,
Oh,
whoop,
thank
whoop.
you for all the birthday wishes.
Kenji, did you see the post that on the channel? All the comments wishing you a happy birthday.
For the happy birthday. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's so
yeah.
sweet.
Kendra,
That's so cool.
Look at
Kendra, it's
Chad
your
go.
turn to name off
Happy
everybody's name and say thank you.
birthday. How you doing, Kenji? Did you eat?
Yes, we just finished eating.
Would you eat?
Did
Would
you
you eat?
eat
Would you eat? What
cake?
was your birthday
We,
dinner?
I picked tacos for dinner because that's my favorite food next to cheese ravioli, which I had for lunch with my
Ah,
mom.
oh, yeah, you did the Italian thing.
Yes. So I had my two favorite foods, and now I'm just waiting on my son to come home, and we're gonna do the cake and the presents and all the things.
Hey,
Oh, hey,
make sure you film the OF cake later.
Oh my gosh.
are you looking at the
Ah,
screen, Kendra?
am I what?
Are you looking at the screen?
No. Let me see.
You can't see the picture.
Oh yeah, no, I see. I saw it when I was loading in. It's cute. Of course, the dog's chowing down on the cake.
Yeah, she got Gabe's cake and she got yours. I love Kendra's shirt. Get a
I
life.
was just gonna say I like my shirt though the best in that one. Get a life.
That's funny. So what? So what? You went to lunch with your mom today?
Yeah, so I woke up. I had a nice card from my husband. He made me coffee. He went to work. Then I had to get ready. I had a doctor's appointment. That was fine. And then my sons brought me a Starbucks and a bagel.
Ooh.
And then they went off and they had to do some things. That I met my mom and we had lunch. And
Dang, bagels, cheese ravioli, and tacos. You had all your favorites.
exactly. And
Nice.
it was a nice day out. And
Got
my
some New
mom and
York.
I walked around a little in the shopping center, and she gave me the gift. She always loved to give you
Yeah. Oh yeah.
the perfume,
Yep.
and
Perfume for
that's why I
my.
said, "Oh, you'll love this."
Yeah. I
All
still have
the
a bottle of her perfume. You know.
I'm sure you do.
I still do.
Hello, Gina Bear.
Did you
Paloma
get some?
Picasso.
Did you get
Oh
some
God,
Pepe Le Pew?
It's Paloma Picasso.
and that's in like the black bottle, when it was like orange in the middle, or the
Yeah, and
perfume
I
color.
also still have the powder.
Oh, the powder. That's
It was like
right.
the
There was
yeah,
a set one year.
yeah. I got the set. It was a nice perfume.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have it. It's pretty cool. I have a couple of it. You move it around though, and it's like, oh my god, because the powder leaks and gets everywhere. But
Yeah.
no, I still have it. So that's cool. So go ahead.
So just saying, my mom and we walked around. It's like in a nice shopping center at this fancy Italian restaurant we go to, and we had a good time. And I came home and spent some time with my kiddos, and we had some laughs and stuff. And it was just a nice day. And now we just had the dinner, and Gary's cleaning up. and we're just waiting on it to be dessert time and present time.
Oh, so you still
Hello,
got
Johnny
presents
Cash.
coming.
Yeah.
We love
Johnny
presents coming.
Cash.
Hey, John Caps. We love presents. We love presents. Well,
Yeah, it's fun.
I'm glad you didn't have to deal with any drama today. I woke up and Gabe went to work.
Oh
They
wait, but I have to say, my very first text of happy birthday, I got like 20
uh-huh.
different people texting me happy birthday, calling me up, whatever. My
Right.
very first one of the day was from Gabe.
Yep. He made sure. He made sure because I got up. That's what I was going to tell you. I got up and he went to go to work, and Judy's uncle wanted him to do something, but there was a situation, and he had to basically go get Judy's mom, and her uncle was taken away in an ambulance. So
Oh
that
no.
didn't happen. So I was kind of awake, and I was outside talking to Gabe, and I looked down at the phone because I got a text and I had to do something. And I'm like, I forgot to text Kendra at midnight. And he goes, oh, I didn't forget to text Kendra.
I
And I'm like,
know.
you didn't? He goes, oh, I'm like, oh, good. Okay, I'm like, because, when it comes from you, it's still, it's us. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, okay, good.
I was laughing so much. I'm like, I had a feeling, and sure enough, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's what he said. Like 5 or 6 o'clock, he texted me. I'm like, oh my God, that was like 3. I'm like, well, that's good. Because
Yeah, but
last night I had already missed the midnight thing when I was awake, and I'm like, shit. I'm like, all right. So I just got like lost in time with what I was doing, and so this morning I'm like, all right. So I ended up like finishing what I was doing, and I'm like, I gotta go text Kendra. And then she doesn't answer me, so I look at Gabe, and I go, it was a couple hours later, and I look at Gabe, and I'm like, did Kendra respond to you? And he goes, yeah. I'm like, huh.
Have a good
I'm
night,
like,
Phil.
okay.
Feel
I'm
better.
like,
Good
all
night,
right.
Phil.
Within 2 minutes, and I'm telling you, this happens with us all the time, guys. Within 2 minutes, there's Kendra in a text. I said, you see that shit? I said, all I have to do is call upon her, and boom, there she is. Our energy is that crazy. So, well, that's good. I'm glad you had a good day, and it's not over yet. So, are
yeah,
you,
so it's
what
fun.
do you think your gifts are? You got any idea? You know how I always know what my gifts are. So, do you have any idea
Um,
what your gifts are?
I might have an idea about one of them, yeah. But other than that, no, I don't, because I wasn't
Hold
really
up.
asked. I didn't really
Jules
say
has something to
anything.
say. Jules, happy birthday.
Aw,
Right, say happy birthday. Say happy birthday.
aw, how cute.
Okay, by the way, Kendra's already mentioned you were the first person to message her happy birthday today. You just missed it.
Yes.
No, really, it meant a lot too, because Gabe will randomly text early hours and do crazy fun stuff, and just
uh,
to
I
be
texted
silly.
one
But
morning and
he
text her.
he was
I
being
said, like,
the first one. It was just kind of cool.
yes. I texted her one morning. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I texted us. I put a GIF. What is that? What it's called? GIF. GIF.
image, yeah.
Yeah. And it had
You
a
put
dog.
peanut butter?
Had a dog pushing down on somebody, telling her to wake up. And
Oh,
I did that like 9 times in a row.
really?
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
he did.
so she could say hello back, and then you go on with the rest of your day.
No,
Oh.
she had really something rude to say. She said you're an asshole or something. Something like that.
Of course you did. So there you go.
Yeah.
So you didn't sing her happy birthday? Oh, let's get Gabe to do a solo. Come
No,
on,
I'm not doing that.
come on,
Happy birthday to her. That's enough.
come on. I'll do it.
He
Come
did
on,
his
Gabe.
he did his job.
Yeah. I told Lisa this morning. I'm like, she's like, oh my god. She goes,
I miss midnight.
I miss, and I said, don't worry, I got her this morning. And she goes, oh good, thank God. No, but she's actually no. When I said I got her, she goes, you said happy birthday.
You like you remembered, like you knew what day it
I
was.
remembered. I texted like at 6 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
He always forgets what day it is. All right, Robbie, Scooter. Yay.
Yes.
Everybody in the chat. Ready? Come on. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kendra. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
I know that's a bad metronome.
Cha 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 cha.
Yeah, cha cha cha.
Cha cha. You say it's your birthday.
Who's that girl? Who was the girl on the Love Boat who did the cha cha cha?
Charo?
Charo.
Chara. Okay.
Charo did the cha-cha.
Yeah. Was that her? That was the Love Boat, right?
Yeah.
She was on it a lot.
She was a guest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was a guest on there.
She was a short little the Spanish woman,
Yeah.
Spanish girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
With the big tatas.
Yeah, the big tatas.
Only you would remember the big tatas.
The chichis, the big chichis.
Thank you guys for all the happy birthdays. I'm reading them all right now.
Oh my goodness. You okay?
So your day sounds like it was eventful.
Hit the hay. I gotta get up early.
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. A lot of legal stuff. Lots of legal stuff. You going to sleep?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm tired.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
I
pretty
had
tired.
I had 2 of those chocolates. And
Oh yeah, you had two.
He's gone.
Yeah, he's sitting here with his eyes closed.
They're just kicking in.
Are they?
Yeah.
They're about to
Yeah.
start kicking you out.
Yeah.
You're about to be kicking
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, we started because he had to go on an estimate, and he was bringing home dinner for tonight, and I was waiting for him. I was watching TV, and I just kind of passed out for like 2 hours. I woke up and I could smell he bought lasagna. Hey, Joe Bug.
Yeah, I just bought one of those still for lasagna.
Still
And
for
stuck it in the
lasagna?
oven, and that was it.
Yeah. So that's what we ate. I literally ate it like right before going live, and then I couldn't get my sound to work.
Oh no.
Yeah, but it was I had it actually turned off.
Oh.
Between all the calls I had and all the paperwork I was doing today, it was like crazy. So I had to mute one of the sites,
Me and
and
Joel made a
the
video
web browser
today.
was muted. Yes, you did today. No, yesterday.
No, we made one today.
You did.
Yeah, about it was. Or was it yesterday when she did when I hit her food?
Yeah, Gabe hid Jules' food on her, and she went nuts.
I put her outside. I poured her bowl, and she knew I poured it. So I stuck it. So we went outside, and I went outside and I came back in. I forgot she was out there, and she started barking. And then I figured out, okay, she's wanting to come in to eat.
Yeah.
So I went in there and I hid the bowl, and she come in and she went to her bowl and she looked at me and she started. I mean, you got to see the video. It's fucking hilarious.
She was like spinning around, running around the house. It was funny trying to find her food. She was getting all frustrated and excited at the same time. It was funny. Yes, Kendra does look like Susan Lucci in that picture.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't see that until she just said it now. But yeah. So Kendra, being the other night when we had you on here, you weren't able. You actually got kicked off. Your phone died.
Yes, I know. I was sitting there. I have to tap my screen sometimes. It like starts to go dark and then I can't see the comments. So it
Mhm.
went dark totally, and I went, "Oh shit, I must have missed it." And I'm sitting here tapping. I'm like, "Hello, hello." It's
Uh,
dead, totally dead, because I had it plugged in, but it wasn't plugged into my extension cord on the other end. I'd pulled it out at some point, and
yeah,
my phone was dead. I was like, "Oh man!" It took a couple minutes before I could even get it alive enough to text you,
yeah.
and I was like, "Oh, there's no
What
way."
usually happens a lot if you guys are on cell phones when one person leaves, like Robbie left,
You ready for
and
bed?
all of a sudden you couldn't hear me.
You want to go to bed?
You know, that's why I kept telling you. I'm like, you need to come out and come back, but then you just didn't come back. So I was like, I think our phone may have died. So yeah, I pretty much ended the live right after that. Um, but
You want to go to bed?
but you were gonna talk about Katie's. Oh, hello, hi Jules. What?
What?
What is it?
FP.
Noisy.
Um,
Oh,
I have John Cap.
yeah. So we were talking about Katie's mini foals, or had minis had their babies.
Yeah.
So Karen had Gidget and Regina had another one, and they just named it. And she's going with the G theme, and she named this one Ginny.
No way.
She did, and I was like, and she had like a couple options, Gemma. I don't even know. I voted so many times for everything else,
Right.
but it's Ginny. However, the way Katie says it with her accent, her accent, it sounds more like Jenny.
Hmm.
So I think that'll be okay. I just wasn't a fan of the Jenny, but I noticed a lot of the other people that work on the farm with her, they say it Ginny more so. They're less accented, I guess. I don't know. But some drama is going down with the Katie Van Slyke world today or even yesterday.
Why? Why?
Um, well, so another one of her workers, Lindsay, no longer works there suddenly.
Oh.
And everybody noticed like right away because Lindsay was back at the farm while Katie was gone for 10 days on her show, and Lindsay would do the Snapchat. And
Right.
like 20, 30 day, and like we'd hear her voice, we could tell it's her and whatnot. And then the last couple days we noticed it wasn't her, like maybe just 3 days, but it's over the weekend, and Lindsay doesn't work on the weekend, so like no big deal.
Right.
And then week started, and there's no Lindsay like all week, and so immediately everybody starts going like, where are you? And Lindsay has her own page, she does her own life personal stuff, and people are just hounding on her page, they're hounding all over Katie's, they're in the Facebook groups about it. And Katie finally came out and just said in the group, Lindsay no longer works here, we wish her the best. And then people are going, oh my God, she fired her. They were so mean to her. They always bullied her and teased her and gave her such a hard time and da da da. And I was like, oh no, here they go. Here they go with the crazies. And then Lindsay did a video. She's going on a vacation to see her grandma in Georgia. And she's just packing her car, doing like a little, influencer video. And she finally came out on her page and she said, stop commenting about the farm. I will not be talking about it at all.
Really.
So that only fueled people more. And there were people doing lives talking about it, speculating. And I just kept saying to people, listen, they're never going to tell you. They all wish each other the best. Life happens, people move on. You got to let it go. Like, it doesn't have to be all negative. Like,
Right.
it seems like this is how people tend to leave suddenly without
Right.
warning. We don't get to talk about why or where they're going, and they just, I think with Lindsay, because she does her own personal page, eventually wherever her life is taking her, we'll find out.
Right.
um so things happen. And Lindsay, everybody liked her. She was fun. She was spunky. She was funny. She didn't know anything about farming, ranching, horses, or any of that. And she was learning. And she was pretty open and honest about it. And with the bullying, and yes, they didn't bully, but they did tease her a lot. And she went with it. she was right up there putting herself front and central, and like she would tease back, and like it always seemed all okay amongst them all. They'd all be sitting there laughing. I never took it as bullying or mean in any way. In fact, when they were teaching her how to ride a horse, they told her to go get a pair of proper riding jeans. So she did, and she came out and she showed her jeans. She was very proud, and they all kind of laughed at her and they said, "Oh, honey, those are not riding jeans. They need to be like 4 inches longer." And the look on her face was so cute. She's like, "What? I thought I did good." Katie pulled out her credit card out of her wallet and said, "Here." And she told the barn manager, "Go with her, take her to such and such place, get her the boots, get her the buckle, get her the proper jeans, show her how to do it." And Katie bought her that.
Right.
So like I didn't see bullying in it at all. Like they just, it was always in fun, and it was just, it wasn't negative, so I don't know why everybody turned it to be so negative, but
Well, maybe all the negative, comments and stuff online got to her.
yeah, they
Or
both just sort of
maybe
snapped about it.
not
Also, they're okay. Um, there's NDAs in place, and I know
right,
for fact that there is, in a very long roundabout way. Somebody that I works with, or goes to Congress and goes to some of the shows with Katie.
right, right.
So I do have firsthand knowledge that there are NDAs in place.
Well,
So
she could have
and it's
indeed.
very common here in California on a lot of them for different reasons about the training and the showing and stuff,
Right.
just so that rumors don't circulate, not because people are keeping secrets. So I assume that's partially
Bless
why
you.
they don't talk about it. But I don't know.
Right.
Again, that's me. I'm speculating just based on that. But the people that I knew on the ranch out here who knew her personally say she's very professional, very nice girl, and that her fans are a problem because they're too much. And this is kind of a small space and a small world in a way at certain shows, especially. And you have to think about, you have, the very high valued horses and stuff, and crazy fans not being into the understanding of horses and how it all works are a danger at times and very intrusive. And I understand what they're saying. Like you got to have your place and know your spot. So,
Right.
um, yeah, it's just, it'll pass, but, it
It's like
came up.
everybody thinks they're an expert.
Yeah.
Right. Right. And, and it was fun for me in watching Katie at her recent horse show. I saw the people that I know here at that same horse show. I was like, "Oh, look, there's so and so." Like it's, so I don't know. It's weird to me when people are just parasocial relationship or fans and they really just don't know their boundaries. Like you can't just go up to people like that, but
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But then did you hear about what happened though at the Vegas horse show?
No.
So
I, I,
is a barrel racing
I
show,
think Gabe, I'm an expert.
a big
No.
show in Vegas, and a girl was crazy. She wasn't a fan, but she actually had a horse there. But she knew of these people. She apparently has some kind of unhinged past with stalking the owners of the horses and just being weird and not quite right and appropriate. So
Right.
people were aware of her. At this specific show, these horses were very locked up, cameras on every stall, all the kinds of things. The girl is 17. She lost her shit. She was mad about something. And she went and she stabbed 3 horses.
No way.
What?
What?
She untied their stalls. Now, again, these are very locked in horses. So it took her a minute. She unlocked 3 of the horses, went in, stabbed them. One of them was stabbed multiple times. The other 2 were stabbed once, like right in the front. If you're looking head on at the horse, their front chest area, right above their legs. Big wounds, big wounds. And then the
What?
horses were freaked the fuck out. So they start running through the area. Blood is going everywhere. It got all the rest of the horses hysterical. So the cameras start motion detecting all the people. And this was at like 12:30 in the night. people all start running back to their horses, going, "Oh my God, what is happening?" And find this bloody mess and 3 stabbed horses. And this 17-year-old girl was still there on property, claiming that she just suddenly saw blood and she didn't know what happened and blah, blah, blah. So they found out, well, yeah, you're the stabber, and arrested her. And even though she's 17, she will be tried as an adult. And she's in jail
Wow.
with no bond.
What
Are the
the?
horses okay?
So the horses all survived. They've all had surgery. They've got their patches on, and some of the owners have made a video showing them, and they're like hand walking them and saying, "Don't worry, we're making full recoveries. We will have a comeback from this." But they're all having to be kind of silent about specifics due to now this is going to be a massive court case.
Wow.
But I
That's
mean, when they
insane.
first, yeah, and they show, I saw some of the pictures. I mean, my God, the amount of blood that was just fucking everywhere. And the one guy who owns one of the horses was showing how it's taking him time. And one of the girls showed it too, for their own horse, who knows them very well, to feel comfortable with them getting back in their own space with them. Like, you fucked them up. Like, how scary for the horse who was in their stall and is just used to people coming over to give lovies and then stabs them.
So
So,
was she a barrel racer? Is that what she was, or
yeah, it was a barrel racing competition. And
wow?
then I did see, and I'm not saying it's right, but I did see a
Get out of state.
video of a woman. She was on a horse. She kept her head down. She had her hat angled very appropriately to not see her face. And you just see her kind of turning around, and she's in like all black. And she puts out like a message across the screen of, "Don't worry, the horse community is waiting for you." And like the horse walks off and it's playing very ominous music. The sheer amount, I mean, the video is going viral. The sheer amount of people in the comments going, "I pet a horse once. Can I come and help?" Like, people are beyond infuriated, upset, just gutted. Like, how dare you do that to a defenseless animal? But
Yeah,
a horse?
I'm like stunned.
Like, you are, you, I mean, horses are big and they're strong, and you manage to multiple step. That's a crazy kind of enraged.
Yeah, what on earth happened? Would she lose a competition or something?
They say that yeah, she did, but that she something was off with her from like the start, and there's a little bit of a past of her kind of stalking online some of the people, and then her coming up and being like in their physical space, and they ask her to leave, and like it's not appropriate for you to be here, and like she was stalled in barn B, but all these horses were the A barn, and so, yeah, I don't know that everybody's kind of being quiet about it, but they're saying she did seem to have some red flags for sure, but nothing had happened where it could have been reported yet. But,
Uh,
you know, I was horrified because, like, horses, they're, I'm sorry, you can look in a horse's eye and see their soul. They communicate in their eyes with you. And the
oh,
horses, I can't even imagine.
yeah,
And for
that's
those who've watched Yellowstone, there was another video going around saying, "Oh, don't worry, that girl, if the law doesn't take care of her, she'll be taken to the train station." Just saying. Just saying.
oh gosh,
Because
that
no, you do not go after a defenseless
That's
animal. Like,
sick.
you
yeah,
That's
just
sick.
that's crazy.
you just don't. I can't stand it when people are abusive to animals, like obviously to people and everything. That goes without saying, but animals, they can't fight back, you
Right.
know. And horses are, they have
Especially
their
like
babies at night, like because they're prey animal.
I can't believe that. I'm like so stunned that someone just did that. You wouldn't expect that though. You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't expect anything like that to happen in the situation like
Right.
that. Well, you just wouldn't. It's not something you would even think of. You
Yeah,
know?
and they show like all the care that goes into these horses after they do everything, and like the blankets and the heating pads, the cooling pads, all the
Yeah.
different things they do, and how locked up and cameraed on these horses they were. That this girl knew she had little time and she went quick. And I can't even imagine the poor people running in there, seeing horses and all the blood, like just your stomach and your heart comes up to your mouth, like the horror. So, I hope that girl spends a long time in jail.
Me too. Me too. That is just absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Holy, that's so sad too. Thank God the horses are okay. You
Yeah.
know?
Like the one who was stabbed in the front, you just see, like, because they have like the spray that they put on over wounds and stuff like that. And
Right.
it's just this big white thing. And you can see the line, you can see the whole thing where they shaved them. Like, oh, it broke my heart. Broke my heart.
Wow. Hey Ann, how are you? Kendra, did you see Brent's new video where Rufus Barn is finished?
I have. I have. That's another one. He's so funny. I love that farm too.
Speaking of barns, whatever, barns being finished. Robbie,
Yo,
I
she's talking
saw
about
your,
a fart.
yeah, I saw your short today. You
Oh,
guys have
wait,
come a long way.
dude,
I know it's not a
wait,
barn, but
it is. It's a crock barn and
not
tortoise barn.
a barn.
It's cool.
But no, I was like,
Would you
holy
say
shit,
it's a fart
holy
barn?
good, the game. So I was playing. I'm like, have you seen this? He goes, you seen this building? And he's like, because I haven't seen any of it.
Yeah, yeah.
And
That's
he's
because you
like,
couldn't
yeah,
never
yeah.
come over anymore.
Gabe saw it.
Well, yeah, he saw it. I didn't see it because he's always been going down there.
Yeah.
There's only one vehicle here, Scoot.
Well, then you need to get on Gabe's butt and say, why don't
Well,
you bring
you
me
know
on?
what? There's a rack and pinion that needs to be fixed in if you're interested.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Scooter's like, what does that have to do with carpentry?
Yeah.
Right.
He can build you one out of wood.
Right. Guys, don't go anywhere. I'm still going to show you guys these filings and things that happened today. And Robbie, I can show yours if you want me to.
I don't care.
But yeah, did you have a good live tonight? Oh, an OF. No, Kendra didn't do OF on her birthday.
She's doing that late night after the kids are in bed.
It'll be
A
after midnight
special OF with the cake.
with the OF cake.
Cake is destroyed. Do you not see the picture?
We got her another one.
Shut up, Robbie.
It's a special cake.
Kendra, you
Yeah.
got it, right? They delivered it?
Yes. Cake's
Oh my
here.
All right, perfect.
I ain't talking to you guys no more.
You got I sent you a case of whipped cream, too.
The next lawsuit is going to be Kendra's OF pages mentioned. These people are vile. They're disgusting. Have you seen her OF page? Oh, it's the most disgusting thing. God. It still blows my mind that he put the Dan Cruz in that court filing. Still blows my mind.
Cruise.
He did in the Fed 2 case. He brought up the cruise that we're all going on a cruise. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, this is insane. It's all insane. I keep saying it. It's all insane. But
you expect any different?
no, I don't. I couldn't believe the jump last night. She has no content, Megan. Now, no content, so she goes after you.
You know what, Lisa? I don't give a shit. Who is she?
What? You don't what?
I don't give a shit. Who is she?
Nothing. She's no one. I mean, it's just so pathetic that the lengths that she will go to, and sitting there trying to attack. Oh, I'm not doing YouTube anymore. Why? Because YouTube removed 3 videos of hers that were privacy issues with me. Oh, but she can show this video, this revenge porn video, which is a banned video. No, it's not banned. And and they do nothing. I think what happened was I think she got demonetized. That's why she was pissed. Because I could be wrong, but in her video last night, because I have to record them now, guys. All right. I didn't see anybody giving any super chats at all, and you can't give a super thanks in the comments. I was like, oh, she might have been demonetized. You can still join as a member, but she has a giveaway, a free monthly thing, so that's probably why you're still able to join. I don't know. But she seems really pissed off at YouTube, and she says she's not doing YouTube anymore, and she's going to stay on Rumble. So have fun with that. Because Rumble's legal department knows all about Megan Fox. Huh?
It was just on the news. I guess somebody got bit by an alligator at one of these petting things.
Really?
And got bit.
I got bit in the face.
Yeah, he got and they're suing them.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Where was this
How does
at?
that happen?
Bit her right in the face, man.
How does that happen? How do you get that
I don't
close?
know. Usually I always thought that when you're holding like the alligators, they had the mouth taped.
They have to be.
Yeah.
If they're not a hatchling, they have to be taped.
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. It did him in.
How big was it? Where was this? You don't know?
But the handler has to keep
Somewhere
an
here
eye
in
on it.
Florida.
Not an alligator.
Oh, no?
Crocodile.
Oh.
It was a croc?
If they're over 4 foot.
Oh.
They
Wow, that's crazy. How big was it though?
I don't know. I didn't read it. I
Yeah, they
just
didn't
saw
say
it.
how big it was. I mean, it was big. I mean, he was just holding
He's
it.
holding it.
And
Probably
taking-
like the size of Max or something, right?
No.
No, Max is big.
I can't believe that. Wow, talk about a loss. Is he okay?
No, he's fine. He just said that they never gave him any warning that the alligator could bite. I'm like, dude, I'm thinking to myself, dude, you're holding a live alligator.
Right,
man.
right.
You can't. You hold it at your own risk.
Well, Gabe, people don't realize they can get burned by coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at
But
all the
whether or
lawsuits that
not
happened way back
they
then.
were supposed to have
At
his mouth
McDonald's.
taped is a different story.
Well, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was taped, but not taped good enough.
Maybe, I don't know. But it was really brief.
No,
they,
it
have
would.
they have no muscles to open the mouth. You could hold their mouth shut with 2 fingers. The problem is they'll shake their head, and you'll lose control of.
Oh.
All their power is in closing, and very little power is in an opening.
Yeah. Yeah, you can actually hold their mouth shut with just like your one hand. If
That's
they didn't
fine.
move their head.
Right.
That's crazy to me.
Well, yeah, you don't want them to clamp down on you.
Hell
It
no.
says the man bitten on the face by alligator at Florida airboat attraction.
Yeah, that's where it
Yeah.
was.
Last down
Yeah.
south.
I don't know which airboat attraction though. There's so many
Yeah, I
in
know.
Florida.
If she was demonetized, she would have no membership join. She is still monetized. She doesn't have any super thanks or anything. And she did. I know she did.
Who?
And she didn't get super chats last night.
Who?
Huh?
Who?
Megan.
Didn't get none, huh?
No.
Did
Not
she
on
have people in
YouTube.
there?
Oh yeah, she had people there.
Nobody gave her.
Not
Nobody
that
gave
I
her any
saw.
breadsticks.
Not that. Nope. She didn't get no bread. Not on YouTube anyway.
So she went off air hungry.
I guess so. Well, she went out to Rumble,
Hamburgers.
so they gave her something over there. But yeah, on YouTube it didn't show any breadsticks popping up.
Orange
so.
County.
Unless she didn't look at them until the end,
Orange
but
County.
I don't know
Yeah,
if she does. that when
airboat
she
rides
goes to
at
YouTube.
Midway.
Okay, that's
In
I don't know. So I
Orange
can't tell if she is or if she isn't anymore. But she was pissed off enough that she said she was quitting YouTube. So it appeared that might have been the reason. But also the fact that she had videos removed. And when you get videos removed with privacy complaints, it's about community guidelines, and you can get strikes for that.
And
I know she had 3 removed.
strikes. They'll demonetize you.
Yeah, they could demonetize you. They could remove your channel, the whole 9 yards. Now, because it was about the same person, it was 3 different videos, but it was about the same person. Like, I don't know. I have no idea how she got penalized, or if she got penalized. But she was pissed off.
You just can't
But,
say shit.
No, well, she
You
thinks that
just
she's got.
can't say shit.
She thinks she's got free speech, and she thinks free speech goes everywhere, and it doesn't. Just like she thinks public records are public records, you can use them any which way you want.
No, it
No, you
clearly
can't.
states you can't use public records for any kind of form of harassment.
No form. You can't repeatedly put them up. You can't even mugshots. You cannot even if someone's been arrested for any specific crime. If you're targeting one person over and over and over again, and you're showing their mugshot and talking about them constantly like that in a form of harassment,
Usually because I asked somebody what the mugshot.
It's illegal.
It's legal. But the problem is what's their motive behind it.
Right.
Usually the mugshots are open for public because who they know they're living by.
Right.
And
That's
that,
where it's legal.
That's where it's legal. But if you're just posting on Facebook and you live in another state.
Yeah, and we have proof that they did it, Melissa.
You can't do
We
that.
had Jeremy threatening to get them and use them before he even received them because he was threatening
multiple
on a Sunday Night Live. And Monday morning, I called the records department, and I was told he did not get them yet. They never sent them out yet, but they were ordered. And I said, can you tell me who ordered them? They said the same person as before. This was the 5 years of FOIA. And I said, Deanna West. And they said, yeah. And they gave me the email information and everything. So I was like, okay, great. That's all I needed to know. So they didn't have them that Monday morning, but by Wednesday they did. And Jeremy went on and told everybody Mug was going to show them. Tug and Megan were going to show them, and they sure as hell did.
They're trying to make out they're defending Bill over Jeannie.
Yeah.
And I explained even when I went into my parole officer, I told him probation officer. What I was telling him what he was doing, and he was saying that's clearly a threat. He goes, you need to report him. You need to say something.
Right.
So
yeah,
and that was before any of this even came about. This was like 9 months ago that I said something to him.
Yeah,
because he threatened me with the machete.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. The guy across the street is.
And then he threatened me with an axe.
Yeah, and he's tied into somebody else, and there's information on that I'm not telling you, but when Jeannie tells a story, I'm going to show you the whole thing, and you'll see how sick this guy is. But it's terrible because start showing that Megan and Shara have both showed cam footage of Jeannie's parents. These innocent parents. Her mother, who was battered, she's 90 years old. You know, and
going after the parents.
Yeah, it's it's just ridiculous what they're doing, but it's so crazy. And Megan is also posting stuff on her Facebook, which I did not know until a couple days ago because I had to go look at that, and in her X account. So she's doing it on all her platforms. It's clearly shown what she's doing, where she's getting her information from. They're sending it right over to her because Jeremy doesn't put body cam footage on his channel. He'll show a picture, a screenshot. But he's not going to go do any of that. Why? Because he's trying to get back some type of, family type channel that he used to have. He doesn't want to be held responsible for that kind of stuff. He knows it's wrong, and he's giving it to them to do it because they don't care. Content is content. They think it's freedom of speech. They have public records. They can do whatever they want. No, harassment is illegal. It is illegal. You cannot use public records for malicious intent and to harass people, to defame them or ruin their reputation or harm them in any way. You cannot do it. And they're clearly doing it. Nobody would know who Jeannie is if it wasn't because they were attacking me. Now, because they find out she's drunk and she's, has done some little weird stuff that, she's just public, concern. And it's none of their concern. None of them even live here. It's not a story for them or the world to see. They think the Lufa-mobile is a story. And you know what? And that may be. But they're lying about the Lufa-mobile and what it is and what it's for and what it's just about, how it came about. Just like they've lied about everything else. The fence, the barn, the Christmas, everything. They've lied about it all. And meanwhile, the truth and how all of it started, including the Loofamobile, can be seen on my channel because it all was created while we were live. All of it. The Christmas party, the fence, the barn happened like after, but that wasn't even something said. That wasn't even like, hey, we're gonna fix the barn. You want to help? No, that wasn't even something that was said. It was just set to fix the barn. So I mean, and I'm paraphrasing by the way when I say those words. But the Loofamobile, Robbie, you were here. Sweet Cheeks was here. We were all live. We were all talking about it.
It was actually when the Loofamobile came to be. It was you, Kendra, Reed, and myself on the phone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And that's how the Loofamobile came to be.
And that was years ago.
Yeah, during a live.
It happened organically.
No, not during a live. We were just talking.
It happened very organically. I mean, it really wasn't.
But
we
went live that night. That's right. We went live that night with Sweet Cheeks and Jeannie.
Right.
Because they made the loofahs that night.
Right.
On the live. And when we got off the live, we drove around in it because there was loofahs all over. It was like 1:30 in the morning. And I think that was the same night that Creeper started his shit. And same exact night.
Right.
That was the night the Loofamobile was loofahs were first put on that golf cart.
And that was months after we came up with the idea.
Right.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, that was 100%. Because you, Kendra, and Reed and myself were talking about it probably about a month
during
and a
the
half
day.
Before. Yeah.
Yeah,
Not,
it was during
not
the day.
that day. It wasn't that day. It was about a month before that.
Yeah, a month. Yeah, it wasn't like months before. Because I remember it was so close. That's why we were still talking about it. And we started. Then you ended up. Well, it wasn't that same night. You started calling me the madam.
The madam.
Madam, yeah. So yeah, but it was all created, all online here. You know.
Yep.
I'm sorry that we don't just talk shit and not do it. We had fun with it. We made it happen. And it was great. People in the villages love it. Love it. But these people just like taking it and making it like some crazy ass joke of what it was really about. You know, it technically is a joke.
And that's what it was created. It's a joke.
Yeah.
Guys.
But it turned into something else, and they don't even know what it is. So I'm not even going to tell them what it is. Like, oh, loofah parties, swinger parties, and stuff like that. Yeah, okay, you jackasses. What do you think? We have swinger parties, and like everybody, jumps off into rooms in a hotel or something like that. You pick your partner and go. Come on.
Yeah, this isn't LA. There's not a bunch of key parties going on.
Freaking, they're these, and they're trying to say that we're sick, but yet they come up with these ideas. We're the sick ones with the Loofamobile and all these parties, but they come up with the reasons for what they are and what's actually going on. Calling us swingers and stuff like that.
That's because they can't figure out that it's a joke.
Johnny Cash.
Let me tell you something. That Loofamobile makes people laugh every time they see it.
I was going to say, it ended up being made for the community.
Yeah.
And it did its job.
Yeah. And, I would take it up to the gas station, and as I'm driving, people in their cars or golf carts are all honking, waving, looking, laughing, smiling. I pull into the gas station, and freaking I got people, can I take a picture with them? Like, yeah, just don't get me in the picture. Same thing, like I pulled up to Winn-Dixie, same exact thing. And that Loofamobile, if I pull up there, I don't even park it. I pull it right up to the door of the store. I don't let anybody get near it. And if I go up to the square, oh my God. I've had to pull over. Groups of people have gotten taken pictures, especially on Halloween. Oh my God, it was insane. They had people dressed as loofahs. Come on now. It
was funny when Mimi and Chris told Wix about it.
Yeah.
He was like, no way. And
Yeah.
they showed Wix a picture of it, and Wix
Yeah.
went and searched it out online.
Yeah, he found the video. He
Yeah.
goes, I got it on my flip phone. It's the Loofamobile.
Good thing I got my flip phone.
Yeah, good thing I got my flip phone. Yeah, there's a lot of people that have the Loofamobile. Jeremy says he trademarked it. I'm like, I don't give a shit what you trademarked, dude. I already had it, and you knew it, and your whole pattern. It doesn't matter. I got you. I got you. You can't steal
Gotcha,
people's shit.
jackass.
Yeah, you can turn around and you can pay for filing for a trademark or whatever you want. You got it off of me, and it's clear as day that you got it off of me, and you can't even deny it. I got all your videos of you talking about it. I actually have the product you sold of it. So, because he, in case you don't know, he made a Loofamobile, a mini golf cart, and he put a walrus in it. And I have George on video selling it, calling it the Loofamobile, and somebody actually purchased it and sent it to me, which is great. That's funny. So no, I actually have that here. Have I Googled it? No, not lately anyway. But yeah, they're the sick and twisted, but that's their game. That's what they want to do.
All right, guys. Say goodnight to Scooter.
Good night,
Good
everyone.
night,
Good night,
Scooter.
Scooter.
See you next week.
Not next week.
Not next week, week after.
Oh, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. All right. Good night. But yeah. So anyhow, yeah. What was I going to show before? What was I going to show?
Filings.
Yeah, there was a filing. Oh, I was talking about how like there's a lot of stuff going on, right? And how like they just lied about everything. And when it came to like the deposition that I was supposed to do, according to them, that we weren't served properly. None of us were served our subpoenas properly. I think only one. I think that was Amanda Martin, and I don't even think she was, but she did her depo anyway. But I was the first person to get sued that, and right? I agree, Kim. Oh my God, I have plenty.
See you, brother. All right. Bye.
But anyhow, so like they lied about little things like that, and Shockett tried pulling a whole bunch of crap. So let me show you what I'm talking about, and I'm just going to start with the first one, which is this document here. So I was served with a subpoena, right? It wasn't hand served to me, which is number one. It was left on the table, and when you're served with a subpoena, they have to hand deliver it to you, and they didn't. They left it on a table outside. It could have blown away or anything, but they served it, and you're supposed to have a certain number of days to answer it. And I wasn't given those days. I wasn't. The other thing that's supposed to send with it, a check that you're supposed to receive for your time, and they didn't do that either. So my subpoena was totally wrong. So in researching and everything, and I was told I did not have to do this deposition because it was not a legal, subpoena. So the night before, I told Shockett, I emailed Shockett, and I said, Mr. Shockett, I will not be appearing tomorrow. Rule 45 gives 14 days minimal time for compliance. Plus, I don't believe I was validly served. Furthermore, you are doing this to harass me. I'm not even a defendant, so there's no point except harassment. Lisa Lee. And his response was, we look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Have a good evening. So he's a cocky little shit, right? So with that, the next morning, this was posted. Now, my deposition was supposed to be at 10 o'clock in the morning, right? So at 8 a.m., here, let me show it first so you can see. At 8 a.m., Hells decides to make a community post, right? You see the time? It was 10 a.m. on Friday, January 24th, and it had been posted 2 hours ago. So at 8 a.m., the socket is saying that I'm supposed to be there at 10. He'll see me at 10, right? Jeremy goes and posts that I was a no-show, right? And he's trying to tell me that the Florida law is 7 days. No, wrong. This is no wrong. Federal court, wrong. She was legally served. Refusing service doesn't qualify for a legal service. I did not refuse service at all. And the judge can hold me in contempt. No. And rule for sanctions. No. And he did not. So he's showing my email to shock it, right? And he puts Lisa Lee the Walrus, right? So all this stuff is actually being filed, right? Because Shockit was part of this. So this is part of a bar complaint on Shockit, right? But what was real interesting is here. Actually, I moved that in the wrong spot. Let me just move that. Is this here, which I just found. I said, "Oh my god, I forgot about this," right? Because again, this is a complaint on Shockit, right? So let me just show this. That would be correct, right? Yeah. All right. So Bruce, at the time, he was still Michelle and John's lawyer, and let me zoom in a little bit, right? So Bruce messages Shockit, and he says, "Counsel, am I correct to assume there is no deposition proceeding today at 10 a.m.? For your information, the federal rules allow 14 days, but that's a non-secure. I don't know this lawyer lingo here. An objection that your client posted serves to cancel the deposition until and unless you obtain a court order. Of course, there will be no sanctions or contempt, except possibly against you and your client for abusing litigation and discovery in this matter to generate YouTube stories," right? So he responds as, "Counsel, you are incorrect." Then we got to look at the time, 10:01 a.m., right? Bruce is there. Bruce is waiting for the Zoom. He's waiting for the deposition to take place. Bruce is the only one who showed up for my deposition. Because of Shockit saying, "We'll see you in the morning," right? And we knew that Shockit was saying that we'll see you in the morning so he could actually charge legal fees, saying he was there, right? And he wasn't. Because here's Bruce saying, "Are you logging into Zoom? I'm in the meeting. Nobody else is." So then Shockit sends him a new Zoom link, right? And then he goes, "I've logged into both. You are not in either of these links or Zooms right now. And when I called you, you didn't answer. This is now 7 minutes after 10. This should have started at 10 o'clock, right?" So Bruce is saying, "Counsel, I logged into the first link and nobody arrived by 10:01. Then you sent the second link, which I joined. You purposely convened a deposition that was the subject of valid written objection, knowing there would be no witness appearing. You are abusing litigation and multiplying proceedings at the behest of your client, whose motive is to generate YouTube content. Best regards." Okay? And he goes, "Not so with this. Are you saying you do not wish to have a meet and confer about the motion for sanctions against you as a result of your behavior this morning?" So this is Shockit twisting and manipulating the fact that he's claiming that there's going to be a deposition on me, fully knowing from the night before I wasn't going to be there, and doesn't even show up himself, and just gives Bruce a link so Bruce could show up. You see how twisted this guy is? And he turns around and says something about a meeting confer about his behavior. He wasn't there. He's just talking about the emails that were just sent. And all Bruce is doing is clarifying and trying to get into the meeting and go, "What the hell's going on?" Right? This last one from Bruce is at 10:24. Nothing's going on. So do you see how crazy this guy is? So this is actually part of the bar complaint that I'm sending in regards
That's
to
what happens when you give a crazy dentist a law license.
Yeah, high five. Yeah, that was good. So, but this is the shit that we've been dealing with all along. This is all the stuff that Bruce. That's January of 2025 that happened. Okay, January of 2025. You know that's crazy, crazy. But and now because the case is closed, now we can report him for all the things that he did during that case. You know, and that's what's going on. So, um,
If Jeremy thinks Shockett filed a lot of shit, wait till he sees what's coming.
oh my God, I have like so many things that you have no idea. I have preservation letters. I got there. There are so many things. Attorney General, freaking FTC, FBI, you name it. There's a whole bunch of shit going on here. He is. I'm telling you, Sylvie. It's literally like you can't tell whose idea it was. Was it Shockett's or Jeremy's to do half the shit that was done? No clue. Because they're definitely in it together, no doubt. Um, Apparently, there was one lawyer who literally was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not dealing with that guy. That guy's nuts." So I don't know. But you know, there's a lot in here. Do you guys want to see my bar complaint? Yeah, no. Tell me, yeah, no. Yes, no.
Of course they do.
You want to see it? I'll show it. It's good. It's good. Uh, but it covers a lot of everything. But that stuff that I just sent you is not included. I just showed you that is not included in this one. It's going to be part of another one. Um, because there's just so much. And when I was looking for just that post alone, I knew I had saved it. I just couldn't find it. The other stuff that I found that I have saved, I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, this is crazy the kind of evidence we have with him harassing just everybody. Everybody. Everybody involved. Robbie, I even got the pictures of the postings on your gate. I
Good.
found those. I got those. So, conspiracy like that is against the law. Yes, it is. All right, let me pull up my law complaint here so I can read it to y'all. Kenji, you still here?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go here soon though.
All right. You gonna do your presents?
Yeah, we're gonna do our cake and presents time.
Now
Oh,
remember,
oh,
people, this is not the late night OF cake. This is family time.
this is
OF cake will be later on.
what kind of cake you having?
It's a surprise. I don't know.
You don't know? Oh no.
No, it's hidden.
It could be anything.
I know.
Wow. Holy crap. So I don't know. Is there a stack of presents? I want to know what it is. I want to know what they are.
Well,
I'm
you're gonna have to wait because I don't even know yet.
I'm really excited about it. You know I love presents.
I
Well,
know.
at least when did you submit the bar complaint? Which one? I have two so far, and I'm not the only one who did. So, just saying. And I'm not the only one who's left with another one to file. So, GR Carter says, "Happy birthday, Kendra."
Thank you.
um. So yeah, wow. Kendra, how sweet a surprise cake. Any more drama, Kendra, before you go?
No.
There's nothing going on. There's no like eh, Brittany, Blake Lively, anything.
Oh, I thought you
That's
were gonna
No,
say
everything's done.
no. There's not.
Isn't it? It's kind of like uh really chill out there.
Yeah, I mean, I
Like
feel like it goes in waves.
yeah, but then
I
there's
feel like
nothing.
for a while, a lot of our celebrities were really caught up in various kinds of suing each other, court proceedings, other people getting involved and stuff. And then it's all just like calmed down. People are just making movies, doing their concerts, releasing their albums, you know.
Was Spencer voted in yet?
Um,
Oh,
no, they're still counting. It's really close, but my guess is he's going to be on the ballot. He's that close.
yep.
Hey, Cat's Eye. Oh, did you know Matt Brown from the Alaskan Bush people died?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Self-inflicted.
Really?
Yep.
Hi, Kathy. There's so many things going on. All right. I don't know. I think, it's kind of laughable with Spencer. I was kind of like, you got to be kidding me. No way. you know,
That's
'cause
what I
Dude,
said at first too.
he's got a lot of support.
he does. He does. And I was sent a bunch of things, clips of him talking and stuff. I'm like, wow. I'm like, you know what?
You
Yeah,
know what's appealing about him to me? He's not
but,
talking politics. He's not talking Republican, Democrat. He's not talking about senators, governors, the fucking president. He's talking about the actual issues in the city of LA, in the county of Los Angeles, about homelessness, about poop on the street, about garbage not being picked up, about people being in fear at their local parks. Basic stuff that the everyday mom and dad Jones are worrying
yeah.
about that they have to live with. And he's just addressing that, and he's shutting down any media conversation trying to spin it or
What
try to
about
make him
Dad and
say
Mom
stuff.
Smith?
Well, probably them too, because they probably live next door to the Joneses. But
Probably.
yeah, you know, and he's, trying to just stay focused on the stuff that's really bothering the citizens of Los Angeles, the Angelinos. And he said it in an interview. Democrat moms are his biggest, group behind
Supporters.
him right now. And he admits that he's a registered Republican, but he's not here to talk about those sides. And that's what is the problem with politics today. And that it's all
Right.
about, oh, are you doing what the Democrats want or the Republicans? And he's like,
Right.
that's what's getting us absolutely nowhere
Yeah.
is all this
He's doing
worrying.
it for humanity.
Yeah, he's like, we need to just focus on whatever the issues are. He's right. And I think a lot of people are embarrassed to admit they're agreeing with what he's saying because he's Spencer Pratt. But
I'm not embarrassed at all. It's just I didn't know enough of what he was doing. Because, number one, I'm not out there. I don't watch a lot of political stuff.
Well,
But,
no one ever thought he was smart enough to,
right.
figure this out. That, hey, this
Yeah.
isn't a Republican Democrat thing. It's a everybody thing.
right, and
Yeah.
he's got people under him that have the education and the experience who are willing to help him and basically probably pull a lot of the weight about it, and then he's going to like make it happen.
He's kind of like being the organizer of a lot of it, making it
Right.
happen. Yeah.
And they come from both sides, and everybody, and it's people from Los Angeles who give a shit about it. And he talks about stuff about how the money was funneled incorrectly by the mayor, and that's part of why the reservoirs were closed down. That's why the fire people weren't able to be there timely enough. He
Right.
knows all of why it happened, and he's trying to say he's going to fix those things from never happening again.
Hey, Todd.
Basic stuff for humans to survive. That's all he wants to focus on.
Right.
Right.
And it's and
Hello, Todd.
I give him props for that. And honestly, I got to say, I followed him before his house burnt down, and I followed him because he was Spencer Pratt, and he was funny, and he did quirky things and said outlandish stuff. And he was at home with his sons, and so he'd have little funny things about what your little kids say to you sometimes, and he'd be like, "Are you kidding me right now?" And it was just cute and sweet. And he got into crystals. He got big into crystals. He was selling crystals. He had the most gorgeous crystals in his home. They all burnt up. And he was back there going through salvaging chunks and pieces that didn't burn. and he got into hummingbirds. He had 100 hummingbird feeders, and he would make them the homemade syrup every day and fill them. He had hummingbirds landing all over his body. He had this crazy hat he would wear, and he was just fun, and he was enjoying the outdoors with his kids. Then his
Right.
house burnt down, and he did nothing but push for his wife and her music and her career. He pushed and pushed and pushed across every platform, got her back into making an album, got her going and doing tours and concerts and making them money because they needed money immediately because they didn't have insurance on their house because the insurance got cut because most people did because the state had not taken care of the fire brush, and so
Right.
insurance would no longer cover them, and that's another thing he wants to fix. And oh, by the way, it happens for a lot of people who are in the flood zones and the hurricane zones and in the snow and the
Yeah.
avalanche zones.
Yeah.
So he's trying to
That's
get
why
all of
me
that
bitching
fixed.
about, laughing about homeless people. You don't know what brought them there. You have no idea their stories. So it's messed up
Right.
to be sitting there mocking them. I don't care whether it's in Kensington or not. You know what I mean? You have no idea what their stories are. People who lost their homes to Katrina are all over the country. You know?
Right, because
You
there's a
have no
difference
idea what
between
anybody's story is. Walk a
Yeah.
mile in their shoes
Yeah.
right.
before you judge.
Yeah. So after seeing a bunch of clips that I was sent on Spencer just talking and being interviewed, I was like, wow, man. I'm like, I'll stand behind him absolutely, 100%. Because I love Los Angeles. You know that, and just seeing a lot of the devastation, the homelessness, and things like that. Watching those fires on the TV, and so, people losing homes. That was so
Right.
heartbreaking.
And so when he has that in his heart and soul right now to make some, changes to bring the community back to where it once was,
Yeah,
he, with what he showed he was able to do when he pushed like he did after their house burnt down for his wife, I
yeah,
believe he can do it for the
yeah,
city.
yeah. Hey, hold on 1 second. Hey, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jeff. Evil Jeff.
Happy birthday, Jeff.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Wow, what a day to share with my fabulous cousin.
Wow, it's Evil Jeff's birthday and
Yeah.
Kinky Kendra's birthday.
Stop it. She's not Kinky Kendra. Stop it.
Oh, damn it. Now they're going to know what to look up. They still got to have an invite.
Kinky Kendra. Of all the years, I've never heard anybody say that. Kendra probably has. I've never
You
heard.
say really?
You
I
haven't
mean,
been
I
on
have,
the page.
but
I've never heard anybody say Kinky Kendra. Now I have a feeling a lot of people are going to start saying it. Great.
yeah, you keep talking about it.
Because you've never been to the page.
Because it doesn't exist, Robert.
That's right, Evil Jeff.
That's
We
right.
shared the same day.
Yeah. So anyway, I will back Spencer and anybody trying to, legitimately help. Here we go again with the damn hiccups.
Yeah, when you're coming out for the humanity and the human nature of it all, and you're not sitting here talking about all this political garbage, you're talking about actually picking up garbage off the street. Like,
Right.
yeah, that's what we can all relate to. I want more of that, and it's got to start at your local level. And hopefully my hope is if he does get to making some change, other mayors in other big cities will be able to follow his lead and also get support, and we can start to see change in many states, at least in our
Right.
state.
Well, for the birthday peeps, Kendra and Evil Jeff, I received something on my birthday that was absolutely fabulous and had me laughing my ass off. So here you go. Happy birthday.
Raw dogging.
The tushy shake, the twerking. Oh my god.
What happened? I think I stopped it or something. I put my hand over it and it just like stopped. I don't know. It is right, Helen. It's great. But you know what I showed the other night, which I also think is fabulous, is this. You got. This is just great. Ken, do you remember this? This will remind you of something when we were little. Check it out.
Gullible minion, do-party-do. I've got a germ tail just for you. Gullible minion, do-party-dee. If you are wise, you will listen to me. What
Do you get when a germ starts to spread?
filling up minions with lies in their heads,
Spreading defamation all over the site.
dodging the rules while avoiding the light.
He's untouchable.
Or so he thinks.
Gullible minion, do-party-do.
I've got a germ tail just for you.
Gullible minion, do-party-dee.
If you are wise, you will listen to me.
What do you get for a suit gone to trash?
A judge who says, drop that ridiculous hash.
8 people sued just to make a new clip.
While the germ lets a dismissal slip with prejudice.
Don't come back! Gullible minion, do-party-do.
The germ is just making a sucker of you.
You will live in legal bliss.
Like a lawsuit that just got dismissed.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. There you go, Pez. Happy birthday, hon. There you go. And you know what? We're going to do a double dance. Here we go. I thought there was more than that. I thought I cut it off.
I'm not going to have that image out of my head now.
Well, I figure it's either the image of the twerking or it's going to be do-body-do. I had that same thing in my head yesterday during Robbie's live. I had to call him and go, repeat after me. He goes, what? And he was so innocent, like, what? I'm like, gullible? He's like, gullible. Minions. He goes, minions. I go, do-body-do. It took him a second. It was in my head for like all night long.
Don't forget, you guys can see more of the raw dog dancing on hobbitsonly.com.
Oh my god. That's the best. I mean, who knew we needed to see that? What we did. We absolutely needed to see that.
Total twerking. Oh my goodness. All right. So I do have the bar complaint up here.
All right. Well, before you get all started with that, I'm gonna go.
All right,
they're
Kendra.
waving me downstairs.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my fabulous cousin Kendra. Happy birthday to you. Thank you.
Woo! Thank you.
That probably sucked. I don't care, but I love my cousin. She's fabulous. My fabulous boozy bitch. Just kidding.
Thank you all
Anyway,
for all the
have
birthday
fun.
wishes and happy birthdays.
Happy birthday.
I
Happy
hope you
birthday,
all.
Kendra.
Thank you. Love you all. Have a good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Bye-bye.
Don't
Bye.
forget OF midnight.
Shut up. It doesn't exist.
Kinky Kendra.
Shut up. There's no Kinky Kendra. Oh my god. Bad.
Wait till you see her at midnight. You'll be saying a totally different story.
Yeah, no, I don't think so, Robbie. Shut up. Shut up, Robbie. Absolutely. Shut up. Stop it. Stop it. All right. So let me get to this bar complaint because I know some of you guys really want to see it. Oh my God, there's a lot of pages, guys. Lots of pages. But I'll get to the gist of it. Okay, this is my second bar complaint, by the way. Hold on. Let me put it up here so I can see it better. And then let's see. I'm already waiting first in line. All right. So let me zoom in here. Zoomy, zoom, zoom. All right. So, by the way, nobody has this. So if it appears tomorrow, the only way they can get it is by copying it off of my channel. You hear that, turds? Yeah. Try and cut it up. Because I'll be putting that in the investigation as well. All right, so there's five parts to this. Okay, so this is the complaint form. All right, so here's the introduction. All right, Socket, which I spelled his name wrong. Apparently everybody does. I know it's CH. Anyway, I didn't fix it before I sent it. Socket has engaged in false legal fees used to fraudulently solicit donations and crowdfunding, attorney and client commingling funds, voluminous meritless lawsuits filed to harass victims, including myself, that the court dismissed, supporting client publicly making fun of judges, adversarial lawyers, and adversarial parties, including myself during litigation. Dishonesty to the tribunal during litigation while dealing with me as a pro se litigant. Facts. The past 2 years, from 2024 to 2026, Randall Shockett Esquire had awareness that his client, titled What the Hells, has targeted elderly Florida residents with false statements about legal fees incurred, while soliciting donations under the guise of legal fees. Mr. Shockett not only represented his client Hales, but joined in allowing himself to appear on videos and thumbnails as his client made a mockery of the court and attempting to intimidate and harass various defendants he filed lawsuits against. Additionally, Mr. Shockett made donations to his client's live auction for the purpose of seeking solicitations for false legal amounts as evidenced below. YouTube channel link there, and it'll give you different links and thumbnails to all the stuff participating in Jeremy's bullshit. Shockett was aware his client created a false narrative designed to solicit donations under the guise of legal fees. His client appears during live streams on his channel holding up notes with false legal fee figures ranging from $390,000 to $1 million. And then, by the way, guys, it's like he can say $1 million and then he'll throw up a number and it'll be like 500 or 400. He changes everything he says until he shows a piece of paper. But then the piece of paper changes at different times throughout the course of 2 years, and it'll go up or down one. And just amazing that a month will take place and nothing happened in any courtroom with regards to his case, but somehow he's up $30,000 now. It's insane. Anyway, so while he's stating he's out of pocket this money and could not have even celebrate Christmas, he further falsely states he needs assistance with his legal fees because he is bringing down criminals. Now, I didn't know Jeremy Hales brings down criminals. I thought the law did. Anyway, so here's a link to a bunch of YouTube channels that he has posted and stated all these legal fees, right? Just goes on and on. And there's plenty more. This is just most of the recent ones. And here's the YouTube URLs, and with a bunch of the things that he said. $1 million right now in legal fees to get these freaks to stop. So this tie is going a long way. So that's the tie that Randall donated. And I believe Nick Ricada got it or something. I don't know. Another great lawyer, right? Please, I'm rolling my eyes. We're now at 360,000. Our new goal 390 right now. The new total legal fees rather. So all this stuff we're at 460. Like all the stuff, all the links are there with his quotes from what he said in there, the money going up, things like that. Now, guys, just remember, okay, all this stuff is going to be requested. It's going to be completed. And they have to provide receipts. All of his attorneys have to provide receipts. And those receipts better amount up to the dates of these videos and what he has stated. Because he's claiming he has already paid out of pocket. It's not like he's got a bill. He's claiming he's paid out of pocket for all this, okay? Which I don't believe he did because, I've seen something where he tried to say that and was questioned and he actually lied in depot. Anyway, so these are more links. Attorney Randall Shockett Esquire, who has formerly been convicted of Medicare fraud, filed voluminous meritless lawsuits against vulnerable Florida residents who could not afford to retain an attorney. However, despite this, the majority of his lawsuits were found to be meritless at the early stages and dismissed with prejudice for failure to state a claim. These lawsuits include, and it shows case numbers, and here's the one with Fed 2, and it was case against all these people, and it was granted, dismissed with prejudice, all the motions to dismiss were granted. With dismissed with prejudice, it goes down the list of them. Thus, over the last 9 months, Randall Shockett Esquire filed 10 meritless lawsuits that were dismissed with prejudice for failure to state a claim. In addition to Shockett's clients' live stream soliciting donations for false legal fees, they created a GoFundMe, which is this URL here. In this GoFundMe, they claim to be out of pocket $539,700, which is impossible when their meritless lawsuits filed were dismissed at the early stage of litigation from a motion to dismiss. They tell their audience to donate to help them fight against the criminals who are breaking the law when there is no criminal breaking the law they have ever sued, nor could they when that is at the discretion of a state prosecutor. To date, they received $36,721 of donations from their GoFundMe. There is believed to be a substantial amount of donations they received during their YouTube live stream, as one donor donated over $50,000 for their legal fees. Donors were directed to give donations for legal fees to Shockett Law Group while falsely portraying the true amount of legal fees and the true nature of litigation. This crossed over to criminal fraud when false statements are used to obtain donations. That is this is the actual GoFundMe. Okay. And this is what it says here. If you want to help George, that's what it says in that. Let's see. Okay, so Randall Shockett Esquire was fully aware his clients were cyber harassing, humiliating, and extorting adversarial witnesses and parties, including myself, during the pendency of litigation, yet failed to advise his clients to cease speaking about adversarial parties in active litigation on their YouTube channels in front of an audience of over 100,000, while making false statements and commentary with the intent to harass and intimidate. Deposition transcripts during this litigation evidence Shockett was fully informed of his client's published videos, including videos making fun of opposing attorneys and judge assigned to the case, yet continued to represent his clients. Okay, and it says deposition transcripts and videos can be given upon request. But making fun of judges, here's an example. Judge Thomasos. Mocking judges. Now, they have an ethical, they can sit there, and I believe what Megan said was that, what did Shockett say? Where was Shockett's comments? Blah, blah, blah. Shockett has an ethical duty, okay, to stop his clients while they're in litigation from doing this kind of stuff. And he didn't do anything. He did nothing. He egged it on. He, in fact, in turn, harassed. You all saw Michelle's depot, right? So, anyway, so this is going after Stark. He's going after Bruce, going after Bad Cops. Anyway, despite Mr. Shockett's awareness of what his clients are doing, he refuses to advise his clients to cease intimidating witnesses and adversarial parties outside the courtroom during active litigation or withdraw from representing his client. Please see a small portion to a much larger portion of harassing videos his clients have published against me during litigation with Mr. Shockett's knowledge. There are literally hundreds of these videos attacking me during litigation. Additionally, his clients make false reports about the status of the legal cases while soliciting donations for legal fees to be paid to Mr. Shockett. And this is him. Obviously, guys, that is so not me in the picture. But look, my neighbor, this crap, a digital catfish. Here's from this calling me a catfish. You guys know what a catfish is, right? Meanwhile, every video that I have ever put out, well, I shouldn't say ever because in the beginning it was different, but for like years, okay, has images of me. Okay. Now he says I look like a dude who ate 5 other dudes. Nice. Lisa, me. There you go. Even local sheriffs find this disgusting. Really? Okay, I don't think so. But this is what he did. Here we go. Here's another one. Walrus. Mr. Shockett has continued to file meritless lawsuits against me. Mr. Shockett is aware that his client, Mr. Hales, has published numerous public videos stating that he doesn't sue for justice. He sues to bankrupt people, which we've shown that before. When he says he doesn't sue to win, he sues to financially, ruin people. Anyway, so over the last 9 months, Mr. Shockett filed 9 meritless lawsuits against people he knew could not afford representation. However, all 9 of his lawsuits were dismissed with prejudice for failure to state a claim. And it shows the case again, and it shows all the dismissed again, because you have to point out your argument and then the fact. So you kind of sometimes have to put things in twice. Dishonesty of the court during litigation. While I was pro se, this is really important, guys, because Judge Melissa caught this. Okay? While I was pro se in litigation with Shockett, I emailed him a courtesy copy of an amended motion to dismiss that I informed him I would be filing. The very next day, Shockett responded to the original motion to dismiss with full knowledge that I was filing an amended one. The judge in the federal case found this to be concerning and issued the following email sent to Shockett and the court order acknowledging what he did. This is my email to Shockett, letting him know that I was going to be filing this motion. He asked me what my grounds were, and I said my grounds are found in the following attachment. And he says, you can respond that we do not agree, especially the claim that you were not served, because he thought I was served, the original complaint. We have documents that this process server never received anything but the amended complaint for you to be served. Whatever, he's lying. All right, so with that, the next day, he filed a motion answering my first one so that the judge wouldn't catch it. And the judge did, in fact, catch it. And here it is. It says, this is the judge's order. It says, defendant Lee has filed a motion for leave to file an amended motion to dismiss. The motion states that defendant Lee conferred with plaintiff's counsel 1 day after filing her initial motion to dismiss to ascertain whether plaintiffs would consent to the requested relief. Defendant Lee asserts that plaintiff did not consent to defendant Lee amending her motion to dismiss, and after refusing to consent, plaintiff's counsel quickly filed a response to the original motion to dismiss the following day. Given these issues, plaintiffs will be required to file an expedited response to defendant Lee's motion. Accordingly, it is ordered that plaintiffs, if they oppose the requested relief therein, must respond to defendant Lee's motion to amend on or before July 10th. And what this motion was Doc 87, which is the second motion. So the judge took my original motion to dismiss and struck it and used my new one. Okay? So he denied the opposition there. But Shockett tried to trick the court, is what he tried to do. So that's what this was showing here. And it says, witnesses, as I have exhibits to prove every allegation and can submit upon request. Please investigate Randall Shockett Esquire. He has affected voluminous adversarial litigants who plan to file bar complaints against him. Now that the case against us were dismissed with prejudice for failure to state a claim. He needs to be suspended or disbarred for how he extorts litigants during litigation. Our court system is not meant to be a mockery, nor should justice be tampered with by out-of-court harassment. Please take this investigation seriously, as he has harmed a lot of people. And there you go. That is the second complaint that I filed with the bar against Shockett. I actually have another one based on the subpoenas. And I think everybody who received that same subpoena to be deposed for Fed 1 should do the same. That's just my opinion, because I think only one I don't even think any of them were legal, but one person showed up for a depo, and their purpose of getting her in there for a depo was totally not what it had nothing to do with the Fed 1 case. It was just nothing. They were trying to get her to Amanda to talk about her son and where he was and all this other crap. It was so stupid. But that's what he tried to do. They try to do depositions so they can get people in there to talk about other situations that they're going to sue them for later. You know, and we knew that, and it just there's so much, guys, just so much that needs to be told and needs to these the bar and stuff need to know about. It's actually ridiculous. So
didn't John Cook do a depo?
Huh? Say that again.
Didn't John Cook do a depo?
Oh yeah, John's depo was freaking fabulous, absolutely fabulous. He went in there. He was asked a couple questions. He kept telling Shockett it was irrelevant, and finally it just got to the point where the person that was there with him said, "I'm stopping this depo," and Randy was pissed off because you have no right to stop the depo because I'm stopping the depo. And John was like, "Ta-ta," and left. That's where the ta-ta came from. Good night, Ernie.
Good night,
yeah.
Ernie.
So, yeah, there's only been depositions on Amanda Martin, John, and Michelle, and they're trying to get another depo on her for the bankruptcy court. And
I don't understand. How can they get a depo on her during bankruptcy court? They have nothing to do with her bankruptcy.
Yeah, it was Silverman. That's right. Silverman was the one that was there with John during his, and stopped it. And John said, "Ta-ta." That was fucking fabulous. That was actually great. But yeah, I don't know how they're doing it. What Jeremy's doing is Jeremy's papering the bankruptcy court, and he's trying to get say that the homestead's not legit, and trying to get all this stuff. He's just trying to cause problems. But in the end, it's not going to be worth it for him. I don't think they've ever seen anybody do what he's doing, and it's crazy. It's all crazy. But that's what evidence is for. He appeared on Jeremy's videos. Yep. The other thing that was filed was a complaint about Michelle's depo, where he was trying to get Michelle to send him a text between her and Jeremy.
Right.
And she mistaken. Yeah. That was filed with the video of him doing that while Jeremy is sitting behind him when there was a protection order involved. There's an injunction. And he's got Jeremy on screen. He did that to intimidate her, number one. Okay. And then a day later, he had the sheriff show up and pretend that he didn't know why she sent the text, while Shockett was just on the phone with him. So Shockett was fully aware of it. That was sent to the bar. The bar is getting a lot of stuff with proof of it, and their filings and their emails and stuff. So, like I said, the complaints that were before, I believe Bruce did file a complaint, but when you're in litigation, the case is still open. They have to wait till the case is closed to investigate it. So, and now ours is. So, and I'm fully legally allowed to file a bar complaint. Absolutely, 100%, and I am. And but there's so much information that it just all can't be done in one bar complaint. So I have several things I can complain about. And also remember, Jeremy filed a UPL on me, trying to say that I was acting like a lawyer, and
Yeah,
that was a false allegation, 1,000%.
right.
So they tried to do that. That's part of the harassment. You know, that's all part of the investigation. It's long. It goes back so much. So long. There's such a long timeline, and it's already proven. It's not even a question anymore. It's just adding to it, adding more stuff, adding more evidence, adding more proof, and then adding more people because there's more people doing it now. So now, like under the investigation, it was my original call was in regards to Jeremy, Martha, and Deanna. Right now, Tug and Megan are part of it. So, and I've already told them what they're going to say, what they're going to do, the whole like fraud defense of this, of that, the 56,000. Told them all, told them everything, and how I got it and everything, and because they have no proof of nothing. All they have is copies, like screenshots of super chats. Big fucking deal. You know how many super chats I can get screenshots of Tug and Megan? You know what I mean? For bullshit stories. Things that or better yet, how about the super chats from my birthday that they collected? You want to go there? I mean, come on. And then they have like whatever. What's the face? Rickard showed him. So what? I have the real one. It's not a big deal. No big deal. It's not proof of anything. You know. The fact is that things were being done. There's lumber in the barn. There's Christmas happened. A second Christmas happened to the set. Why aren't they questioning the second Christmas? That's what blows my mind. It's all about John and Michelle and how it relates to Germ. They didn't care about Christmas this past year. Nobody cared about that. To come in and attack it and mock it. And we had just as good of a Christmas this year as we did last year with a bunch of kids. But they didn't do any of that. They didn't say anything about the tires, the Dreamweaver, nothing. All they've done is gone after what's in Otter Creek, and then come after me. And in coming after me, anybody on my panel, they've now going after my neighbor, and that's bullshit. So it's all a big investigation. They're all a part of it. I didn't realize that Shizzy, because I told you guys I never watched Shizzy. But now Shizzy, holy shit, I had to record the entire channel. It took me almost 3 hours today to go over to report all these videos for harassment and privacy violations and overall harassment. And what's messed up is this guy's wife is supposedly a lawyer. So he should know better than to do this. But then again, why am I shocked? Why am I shocked? Look at the lawyers that were involved. You got the UI guy jumped on this. I do think he walked away realizing something's not right here. Okay, but it took him long enough to do it. You have the first original lawyer who sent out the cease and desist that was done with Jeremy. Okay, you have Mark Feathers who walked away. The only one who stood in it is these guys in Ohio that probably don't even see what he's doing down here. But it's shocking. All these lawyers are about. He's suing lawyers. He's suing. It's crazy. What's really going on? And it's just a lot, guys. So that's why it's lasting a long time. That's why the courts are taking a long time. It's a whole big fucking shit show, to be quite honest with you. He was posting the cop video. Happy you got it. Oh yeah, I got it all. I got it all today. It took hours, but I got it all. So Shizzy's gonna find himself involved in this too. But and even J Hip, there was more stuff on J Hip. Oh, and our fabulous betrayer is now part of his panel. Someone sent me a link saying he's doing new stuff, and Tammy's convinced him to do new stuff. Okay, well, have fun. But it's good for him. Good for him if he's gonna find new stuff to cover, because that's just getting old. But yeah, so now there's more stuff to go and record and get, and it's a long day. So everything has been filed. The investigation stuff's going, and now it's all about the videos and sending them over. And it's crazy, guys. It's absolutely crazy. So there was that. That was the second bar complaint. And but there, like I said before, there's way more going on. I believe a lot of the people that are in Fed 2 are going to be filing bar complaints. To my knowledge, there's at least 4 or 5 of them. And I think everybody should. I know Bruce had before. I know he's capable of doing another bar complaint now, being that place that Fed 2 is dismissed against him. And Bruce has a ton of shit on Shockit. A ton of stuff. Because I just showed you what he did, with the deposition. Bruce was there. I didn't even know Bruce was going to be there when that happened. But he went there to show up for the deposition because he knew Shaka was going to try and claim, legal fees for being at the deposition. And yet Shaka wasn't even there. And nothing happened. So thank you, Bruce, because I just found that. And I was like, oh, shit, I forgot all about it. But yeah, so, I mean, all the attorneys have been told to preserve your records and receipts. The Attorney General's been contacted, the FTC, you name it. So we're not playing around anymore. So, by the way, he was harassing baby birds again today in his video, pushing them out of their nests. He was harassing baby birds today?
Who was?
Jeremy? Oh, this is the part where George always says I listen to my chat. Okay, so because I didn't know, I didn't see his video today. I'm pretty sure that Marla and Ray will be filing complaints with the Florida bar. I believe so. How is he harassing baby birds? He was pushing them out of their nest. Why was he pushing them out of their nest? You have baby birds in a nest. Why would you even touch them? Leave them be. I don't understand why he would do something like that. What kind of birds were they? What did he got? What were they? Peacocks? He's got peacocks in Ohio, right?
I don't know what he is. Don't know, don't care.
Yeah. He doesn't seem to be able to properly take care of those birds. Like the chickens, he took them across state lines illegally. He left them there, in Florida. And then swears up and down that, if someone's dog is on his property, it becomes his. No, it don't. Took a nest and decided he was thinking they were old enough. Yeah, like he's the animal expert. Robins and peacocks, it is known you're not supposed to touch them. That's what I'm saying. Like, why would you even touch them if they're in their nest? That's crazy. On his live the other night, remember how he said that he made the excuse that the shelves, where the Elvis shelves were, they were dusting and keeping it clean or whatever. What is it, 3 weeks later, and there's still nothing on those shelves but like 2 stuffed animals and a toy? How long does it take to dust shelves? I don't know. And why is it only the Elvis side that's dusted? Why isn't the other side dusted? I don't know. Maybe Chapo's not working properly. He needs to get to work. But yeah, I don't know. But a lot's going on, guys. Every day we're filing and we're taking care of it. And the shelves are not being dusted. Yeah, no. Absolutely not. This is just another lie. Just debunking lies. That's all this has been about. Show the Martha files. Where's Martha? I don't know where Martha is. Someone said she didn't show up on the Boss Babes that they had. What was it, yesterday or something? I don't know. Was she on there? Who knows? Where's George? Yeah, Martha dusted them after she packed them and left, right? Was Chapo dusting a 2-inch pipe? I don't know how. Someone mentioned Guapo. Did you see his short? What did he say? What
I
was
didn't
his?
see it. I don't get time to watch YouTube. I'm too busy working.
Yeah, believe it or not, like a lot of this, even though I'm going through YouTube videos and crap, trust me, I wish I didn't have to. But it's a lot, and I end up not seeing. I keep missing everybody else's channels that I like and enjoy. But I did see your short today, Robin. I thought, wow, you guys have come a long way with that.
It
You
looks
got
awesome.
that going. You got the lemur cages done for Jupes and
Plus
Zabu.
the feed building we've been working on.
Yeah, so you've been getting a lot done. That's crazy. Good for you. Good for you. I'm gonna go there and be like, what the? I haven't been there in a long time. Guapo's lady is so pretty and classy. Kudos to Guapo stepping out from trash. You know, ultimate classy lady. He's going to be a cool dad. I think he is going to be a great dad. I really do. And I did
So
go
do
and
I.
see, what was it, yesterday or the day before? Because I had missed some of the things that I know you had said that, you guys had said that he named his daughter already, and her name is Violet, which is a beautiful name. So I went back to see where he actually announced it, and I looked at a bunch of his shorts, and that's where I saw his girlfriend. I'm like, wow, she's really pretty. She's got gorgeous eyes, gorgeous eyes. She's got the dark hair and bright blue eyes. So pretty. Um, oh, it's Hal's birthday too. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Hal.
Happy birthday! I did not know it was Hal's birthday. Happy birthday. You missed Kendra, Hal? Or maybe you didn't. I'm not sure. He's going here. So, did you see them at the beach? He was so protective. Yeah, I did. When she got out to walk on the water. Yeah, those are the shorts that I saw. I was able to see. I saw like 4 or 5 shorts that I hadn't seen. Since he announced it, I saw the announcement at the beach where he showed the sonogram pictures. I didn't see anything after that. So I had gone and watched the rest of his shorts. What he did was entirely illegal under the Migratory Bird Act. Really? See, that's messed up. He's got issues with travel and doing all this illegal stuff with birds. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's just doing whatever the hell he wants. You know?
That's all he ever does.
Yeah, well, it's funny because I had said that he's been doing something illegal for a really long time. And I guess now is time to report that too. That would be holding on. Shonda's birthday's tomorrow. And I won't
Happy
be
birthday,
here. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Shonda. Yeah, Jeff, Hal, Kendra, Pebs, the Magnificent Four. We got to get your cakes. Yeah, happy birthday, Shonda. Oh, so today Gabe went to pick up the mail, and he received a gold. Where is it? I don't know where he put it. Dang it! I told him to send it to me. Send me a picture. He received a gold Dan Marino card, a 23 karat gold Dan Marino card.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and on the back of it has like all his stats and everything. It was really cool. I'm like, oh my god, are you serious? It's like, yeah. And I think he knows who sent it now, but at first he didn't. And wow, that was pretty cool. He was psyched. The smile on his face was like really cool. I love seeing him smile. Can the fishing game be called on him, Robbie?
It wouldn't be fishing game. It would be U.S. Fish and Wildlife.
Oh, because up in Ohio.
Well, it's a migratory bird. They're governed by United States Fish and Wildlife, not by the state.
Twice germ opened bird eggs and unalived them. One duck and one peacock.
He's allowed to do that.
A lot of people have been arrested for harassing animals and filming themselves and getting turned in later.
Yeah, a lot of people have been.
I reported on YouTube.
Some famous YouTuber down in Florida, they shot a gator in the Everglades, and they just got in big trouble over that.
Wow. That's crazy. Unreal, man. People suck. I was watching another video today, and he's talking about how he's such a good Christian man, and it was during the ants fundraiser thing, and I was like, "You gotta be kidding me," And it was. I have to say, it was just terrible because when he was saying all this stuff, they're all talking about Michelle and the property and what she's done. The Hudson sisters are saying the screaming that they hear, just all this shit. And Jeremy's like literally defaming Michelle at every chance he can get, and the look on his face. Like he was so thrilled to be able to have this conversation and discuss Michelle with these poor people. It was terrible. Terrible. And the aunts were literally lying about signing the birth certificate and stuff and how the mother was under duress. And what people don't realize is we actually had the adoption lawyer on here on our show who explained what happened. And not only did Harley's birth parents sign off on the adoption, they signed off on it twice. Twice. They signed off on it the first time and it wasn't notarized. They were sent back to them and they had to sign it in front of a notary. They did it twice. Okay, so these people don't even know what they're talking about. The sisters of, either the mother or the father, or bio mother or father, don't know what they're talking about. And they're even saying they're not sure because the records are sealed. So they literally were trying to get a lawyer, which is true, this Jenny Consuega chick, okay? And supposedly she got $36,000 because that's what he said was raised, okay? $36,000 to file two motions, and it was to open the sealed records, and it was dismissed. Poof, gone, done. That's it. $36,000, two motions. And you know what? I'm going to tell you another thing. He said he raised $36,000 for that, but he lied. He did not raise $36,000. And I'm going to call you out on that, Germ. Prove you raised $36,000 for that lawyer. You said you did. Prove it. I dare you to prove it. Better yet, I guess we'll just use that as one of the interrogatories. Because he lied to the audience about it. He did not raise $36,000. Absolutely did not. So
I might lose you guys. I'm pulling into the farm.
Alrighty. You aren't allowed to pick up feathers, and you aren't allowed to mess with empty nests, much less one with babies in it. The cake looks up ground up pork meat. That's so funny. Mo's got Jules down to a T. I love when she puts her in these positions. That is true too. Kendra does look like Susan Lucci there. Oh my gosh. You guys are great. Mo rocks. Where's Nine Chins? Nine Chins. All you slackers, hit the freaking like button so the truth can be spread all over the planet. There you go. Hit that thumbs up, guys. Help us with the algorithm.
There you go.
Yeah. During the summertime, views go down on YouTube because everybody's busy doing things and stuff. So as long as you keep hitting that thumbs up, yes, Your Highness, stop it, stop it, stop it.
What's up, Nine Chins?
So yeah, it helps with the argument. It's not your birthday, Todd. Shut up, Todd. But yeah, so it helps with the algorithm and keeps the movement going, the flow going. But you'll notice that a lot of views are down for many, many, many channels, and it's due to the summer months. It happens every summer, which is good because people are out doing their things. And I just can't believe with everybody out, especially celebrities doing their things and partying and whatnot, that there is no drama going on. I mean, there's like nothing out there to even like be bothered to talk about. Either that or maybe we're just overloaded with all of it. Who cares anymore? I saw a short yesterday as I was scrolling, and it was like Kylie was in Turks and Caicos with some Kylie Jenner with their Kylie Cosmetics with her friends, and they were like partying. And she's showing off a tour. I'm like, oh, fun. One thing I did see though is because with the algorithm, and you're looking at one short, next thing you know, her sister pops up, so Chloe pops up, right? And it was a short saying something until next season because Chloe has a YouTube channel, in case you guys don't know, and she does like interviews with her friends and family or whatever, and so they were showing a short of basically what happened throughout her whole season and said until next season. But what I thought was interesting was if you look at all these people that show up, like our friends and everything, they all look like puffed up in the cheeks and the lips, like they all have that Botox look. Every one of them. Obviously, her sisters, our mother, her friend Malika now does, and some of these other people, and the only person like didn't was I think she had Teresa Computer on there, and she looked her normal self with the big hair and the nails and everything. But everybody had that like same fake look, like the puffed cheek that almost make you look like that lady, the cat lady.
Yeah.
Remember how she had bad Botox and plastic surgery? They all had the puffed cheeks like that. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, wow. So, but that's really it. There's nothing else as far as the celebrities goes. But there's really cool videos, with animals and things like that. Like about the YouTube channels. Like I saw this one short with this girl who's been with this guy for 11 years. They have 2 boys. They don't like the whole traditional marriage thing, but they've been together so long, and they, she loves him so much, and she wanted to celebrate their life together, and actually went and got him a ring and didn't know what he was going to do, and wants to marry. So, and I think they were from Australia. I don't remember their names. But it was so cute. So I'm seeing videos like that. And by the way, yes, he said yes, he'll marry her. So that was cute, like positive love stuff. But it's nice to see other people's stories, and just who cares about celebrities anymore, I actually like seeing the real stories and stuff. And right before I went live, when I was sitting there waiting, I was just looking at my phone and I scrolled. That's where I saw your video, your short from this afternoon. And when I scrolled up right after that, it was so cute. It was all these babies, right? It was like a compilation of babies waiting for their daddies to come home, right? Like little toddlers, like anywhere from like 9 months to 2 years old, standing at the door, seeing their daddy's car pull up from work, and they're jumping around and getting all excited, and they were crying, and all of a sudden daddy comes home and there's big laughter, and so it was so cute. So I like scrolling and seeing through that stuff rather than all this like crazy drama that goes on, But yeah. Super Dave has a couple of things that he's been watching lately. So you guys need to go check Super Dave's channel. Evil Jeff for birthday breadsticks. Thank you, Jeff. Oh, and hold on, I missed one up the top. Where is my mouse? There we go. Pebs, thank you so much. Lawyer or car fees, whichever comes first. Thank you, Pebs. I'm thinking right now it's going to be the lawyer. Um, but yeah, so I enjoy going through those type of things and just staying away from the drama. I mean, I'm sucked into this whole crap and trying to get all this over and done with. I can literally one day be done with every bit of this, every lawsuit, every bit of it, and it'd be gone. You know, it's almost like I can't even deal with anybody else's drama. Plumes is the best animal channel. He sings to animals. Really? I don't believe I've seen Plumes. When I'm mad and sad about over, I go watch Animal Channel. Yeah, that's why I like watching the horses and stuff. When I in the shows and things like that. And horses remind me of my dad, so I like to watch that. And it was really cute to see those little kids smiling when their daddies came home from work. It was really adorable. So I like all the fun stuff. So there's a lot to. And right before coming on here, also I saw a short that someone had sent me via email, and it was someone riding a horse, and they're like mimicking what the horse is thinking, and the horse was kind of like a little scared when they saw sticks or they saw a rabbit run across the road, and it was really, really funny. I actually thought about playing it. But it was really funny. So thanks for sending that to me. I got a good laugh out of that. He sang to gators. It was great. Really? Robbie, do you sing to gators?
All the time.
Really? What do you sing to them? Do you sing, "You are my son"?
Living in LA is so much fun.
No, you don't.
See, I just sang it to Jupes and Zabu. They were singing with me.
Yeah, they started screaming.
They were singing with me.
Oh my God.
They were agreeing. Living in LA is so much fun.
So you don't go up to Tebow and go, "You are my sunshine, my only sunshine." Come on.
I just said, Tebow, please don't kill me.
I do that with Jules. I used to do it with Jackson, and I do it with Jules. But when Jules gets it, she turns her head the other way. I'm like, "Oh, you don't like mommy singing? Okay, fine, whatever." Jules is going to be really upset tomorrow.
Why?
Well, I don't know if you remember I was telling you that she has a cut on her ear.
Yeah.
And we keep putting this ointment on it, and she keeps going after it and getting it. And this has been like 2-3 weeks now. And I'm like, listen to me. I had really long talks with her, and she still keeps doing it. Dude, I even tried to put a Band-Aid on the damn thing. Nope.
So you got to put a donut on her?
I'm going to have to put a thing around her neck. Absolutely. And I had one. I can't find it. I went looking for it. But she hates that thing, man. She cannot stand that thing, and it's going to be hell. But I tried. Look, I've given her every chance under the sun. I said, look, you're not going to like it. You're not going to. And she's so funny because she sits there staring at me, listening to me like this with this, like, she thinks she's in trouble kind of look on her face. But, like, you could tell she's just totally trying to, like, understand and say, "Mommy, I'm sorry."
Jupes can hear something coming from my ears.
Coming from your ears? Oh,
yeah,
me.
because my headset, yeah. She's like looking at me and tilting her head.
Jupes! Hi, Jupes! I love Jupes. I love her hands, her little hands. They're so soft. I love her.
Actually, Zabu's being more friendly than Jupes right now.
Jules is turning human, I'm telling you. She understands lots of conversations. It's crazy. No, because she'll get it off of her ear. That's the problem. I have to make it so that she can't get her paw anywhere near her head. So she needs the comb, unfortunately. She can't. She scratches her head, her ear, the top of her ear. And
I'm heading to the house, so I'm going to say goodnight to everybody. I love you all.
All right. Well, I'm going to go with you then, too, because it is 12:45. So
I know. I'm exhausted.
I hear you. You have a lot of driving today too.
Ugh.
All right, guys. Well, I will be back on Saturday with a whole bunch of other stuff to show you. I can tell you this: we are going to have a real raw show here with some guests. So look forward to that. And it will be related to the Hell Saga. So that was confirmed. I believe it might be Tuesday. The date hasn't been confirmed yet, but I do have people that are coming on about it. Robbie, you're going to like it too. It's going to be real and raw. So look forward to that. But Tuesday, I'll be back at 10 o'clock. Tomorrow night is Get Swamped at 8 o'clock. Maybe I'll show some freeze myself on Saturday. Hopefully. So be prepared for the goodies. But Get Swamped tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. And what else? What else? What else? Oh, there's a little bit.
I don't know.
A little bit.
A little bit. Hi, Pebs.
But prayers out to all you guys. Thank you so much for being here and supporting the channel. We love you guys. And I will see you on Saturday. Maybe I'll do a members only tomorrow afternoon. Because you know what? I got some FBI stuff to show you. Second FBI complaint. Yeah, that's there too. I was going to show it tonight. So maybe we'll do a members only tomorrow afternoon. I don't know what time. So be on the lookout. And remember, it's members only. But anyway, so we'll see you on Saturday at 10. Otherwise, have a fabulous night. Happy birthday to all you peeps out there. Happy birthday, Jeff. Happy birthday, Kendra, Pebs, Hal, and Sana.
Happy birthday, everybody. Good night, everybody. Love ya. God bless.
Bye-bye. Toodles.
Bye. Bye-bye. Ta-ta for now.
Toodly.